Asempa, Asempa FM 94.7.
Asempa FM.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa FM 94.7.
I'm speaking as a spiritual man and as a watchman upon the walls of this country. There is a wind coming.
Wow.
And it's not 2019. It will begin after 2020 going.
After 2020, there's a wind coming.
There's a wind coming. The Arab uprising is coming.
Here.
It's coming. It's coming.
By the youth.
It's coming not just to Ghana, West Africa, all over, if we don't do something. Because you see, look at a lot of these youth. They've graduated from school. They are home, no job. Some of them, you go to these car washing places, you see 10 young men who have graduated from university washing one car. And then they have to wait for some hours before another car comes. Some of them live in these kiosks. You know, we have kiosk estates these days.
Yeah.
Opposite the wealthy areas.
Yeah.
And they know the people who live in the community. They went to school, some of their kids. Some of them know the families. They have nothing. Suddenly they go into politics and they have everything. And they drive the best, they fly the best. Their children go to school abroad and everything. And they're sitting down there looking at all of this and saying, hey, wow, this thing is interesting. After a while, if we don't give them hope, that's why I'm going back to the schools.
Speak to them.
And I'm engaging the youth again. Because if we don't give them hope and a sense of direction, the most dangerous thing in life is to fight somebody who has nothing to lose. They don't have wives, they don't have children, they don't have cars, they don't have lands, they have no hope, nothing to live for. They don't mind dying.
So our politics is treading on dangerous grounds.
It is Africa, because I see it everywhere, and it's very scary and very worrying. That
will the wind start from Ghana?
I don't know, but it's coming to West Africa. Yeah, after 2020 going, 2021, 2022, 3, 4 going, if something don't change to give the youth hope, I'm telling you, and I'm speaking.
You think this 25-year plan will work?
It will work if only our leaders, especially former presidents and the leaders of today, will come together and say, hey, let's take hold of our country. Let's do something, because this party politics, as much as it's democracy and it works, we have to do it in the context of what works with our tradition. You know, and if we don't look at it carefully, it will create an atmosphere that the countries of Africa will become very difficult to govern. I mean, look at Nigeria. And with all the resources they have, look at Congo. DRC. Look at the wealth of that country.
It's the wealthiest country in the world, Congo DRC.
The property in that country. And it breaks you. It breaks your heart. You go in there, you look at the place and you ask yourself, why? What is wrong is the way our party politics is structured. This winner takes it all has to stop. This thing when I come into office and then I'm coming after you and coming after your people to call them to accountability. Yes. I'm not giving up on prayer for this.
And those spiritual interventions.
Yes, I'm worried as a spiritual man of what could happen when people become desperate. You see, desperation comes when people feel like there is no way out. We are stuck. There's no way out. That is where desperation comes. And A desperate man and woman is a very dangerous person. And Jesus said, any kingdom and house divided against itself cannot stand. And the depths of division in this country, with the hatred that goes with it, and the level of bitterness and anger, because of this belongs to this party, that belongs to that party. Paul, I'm telling you, we are sitting on a time bomb, and I'm speaking as a spiritual man.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
The CIMT Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMT Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM.
The winner goes home with a memento, citation, and certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, the radio program of the year 2020 goes to Asempa FM Ekosiisen. Well, the host, I don't know who he has not interviewed yet. Congratulations to all of you, the entire team at Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. Congratulations to you for emerging the radio program of the year 2020.
Asempa FM Ekosiisen Asonyina etie sa platform media se unyana betna Fabi Bruni Besie. It's a privilege and an honor. Na yamu be so part of the inception of this particular platform. Shasi ache enemo anso ne shasi, and we thank you for maintaining that credibility when it comes to delivery of more program.
The award for the political program of the year radio going to Ekosiisen of Asempa FM. Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Political program of the year radio Ekosiisen. How did it end? And the host of the show, OB, steps up to pick the award.
Congratulations, Ekosiisen.
Well, I know that Asempa has gained a lot of experience. Asempa is one of the, not the forerunners, but in terms of coverage and listenership, you stand tall. The new FM stations that are coming into the arena are not calling on you to exit, them to survive. Is that what is happening? No. They are learning from you. They are learning under your feet. They are also trying as much as possible to find space. And, there's enough in the world for everybody. There's enough in the world for everybody. And so I think that those who are coming up, we definitely will encourage the injection of new blood. But you cannot also totally do away with the experience.
It's always a pleasure coming to Asempa where the truth is spoken.
That's na mefa kunya wasu encha etifo nyina mutie Ekosiisen dwumadi na ebedo so as because Asempa Asempa nyina so etifo and me gigi so fa Ghana fa na nyina obia radio eda awuti na adwuma pa maye da be permisa amrenti memsa ma muni yo muni adwuma fo mpenifo nyina.
Sometimes when I'm listening to discussions on Ekosiisen, I'm a keen listener to Ekosiisen. Every 2 o'clock I'm on it. I'm listening to they are the current issues on the.
Yo, me kai Ekosiisen ma mutin kwa nano enyonyamwa yedi ashtamu eduma pa mo yene award ma monya. Nigidi pa se dance efe Ekosiisen Asempa. Monso Ghana, Tebi Mamin Kebino, Mupia, Moma Air Freddy, Titru Sania Modia Kan, Sasa Ye Juma, Bia, Bia, or Titia Set, Nansen, 2 Quine Air Conenam, America, New York, I want thing, taxi, I'm fire, not the Papon, or Tie, Ekosiisen, or taxi, no able, I am one. Nanso, Nina Kamudi, Enna, Yabom, Basho, Amamon. Amen.
Yeah, away enemy. Yeah, that I am so ano. Chala yenso ano so de. About to either I draw a see do 410. But I know you pay the crown.
me who be that. Oh, about to our Codivia. Let me have any Obanwa. No, Obama head to say guy. Oba head what you are. Obanwa. I be baby over there. Obama. Missy. About you say. Oh, Billy Bow. No, crowd, dear. Oh, 12 years. 12 years, that's will be. You want to come back? Do your presentation. Then no one. When you're bound no ye. No, my good. No, what's you saying? No, Banwa. When you're Banwa. Now, can you say Banwa? What from our Banu mother? Who's your Banwa? Obano, you really come. Obanwa, you know, dear by Obanwa.
In the eye that you are seeing, really 410. Okay, come and 136. I pay 105.
You know that. When the government cuts short or he commences a project and it delayed, it means that there is a possible cause, and that cause is the reason why the regional executives have conglomerated here to pray for the government and pray for Nana Akufo-Addo, for the Ashanti party and Ashanti region to have a favor, for the commencement of interchange become the reality, not cutting short. That is why we are permitting His Excellency the President of the Republic that still the Ashanti region people are looking upon him. It's not that they are not going to vote. They have already voted for us as it done in 2004, and as they also voted in 2016 and 2020. So this one, when you do the opportunity cost, the scale of preference, although we have a lot of roles in Ashanti, the Ashanti people want, but when you do the scale of preference, the Swami interchange become necessary, that every Ashanti region, everybody or person is looking forward for the road to become the reality. That is why today we have made a press conference and appeal to them. Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, the Commander-in-Chief of Ghana Armed Forces. I would like to thank all police station executives and sympathizers in the 4,756 police stations across the region. The job would also not have been complete without the effort of all and sundry. Complete without the effort of all and sundry. You are blessed.
A second vice lady is not talking like that. He used a comment that has not done boring. Actually, you can say that, oh, we can do something about it. But you can't say that something as a second vice lady is not talking like that. He used a comment that has not done boring. Actually, you can say that, oh, we can do something about it. But you can't say that something as actually you can't do anything. You can't buy any chalk. It's a responsibility for the government to provide it. We are not collecting school fees and everything, but it's the responsibility. You have promised us that you provide a school uniform. Why you not give us a chalk? A chalk is the responsibility of the. It's not fair. You should sack her crying his husband from it.
Constituency Chairman, Mr. Dramani, now wabema a short comment and I say short remarks. Mr. Dramani, Chairman of Karachi East Constituency.
Yamamuina, you go. Ajumapa, Kraki East, Ebo, Ma NDC. Yamawayuko. Ajumapa, Kraki East, Ebo, or constituency high. Ayo Bia, Nijisa, and they have a Shiamuha. Sebe Shiamuha, dear Baku Pet and Tina, Yaba, Aye, honor, yeah, former vice, yeah, former chairman. Any. Hello, Azu. Yajiramha, Memamuina, you call, say, Aya, Yajiraha, Yake, Yajiraha, Azu. Choboy, and Yajirahanua, President, former Vice President, former President. John Dramani, Mama Antine Yohanum. Ezu. Ezu. President.
I don't understand men these days. I don't understand. You have one woman. You are struggling to take care of her and your children, and you are going in for another woman. To do what? What kind of cross is that? Why do you fabricate such crosses for yourself? God-given crosses are already too numerous for us to carry. And you are also creating some. Why? God is not aware of that. Well, don't bring that cross here. He will not even listen to your prayer because he has already warned you.
I'm not waiting for anybody to make me happy. I'm happy myself. Oh, after mass, I don't want anybody to congratulate me. When I enter my room and I take my bottle of club, I open it into the glass. Listen. I use the glass to hit the bottle. I say cheers. I cheer myself for anybody to cheer me up. Because I know who I am. I know that I am a seed. Wherever you
Napo Bawia tickets. Napo Bawia tickets. Napo Bawia ticket is a perfect one for you. Napo Bawia ticket is a perfect one for you. Napo Bawia ticket is a perfect one for you.
It's a perfect one for me. It's a perfect one for me. What guys are good at the idea? Already the other night, oh, guys are good. Mama, for the other in the Abra. What did you observe? Was there a perfect one for me? Oh, guys are good at the idea as well. Asa, what do you
Is it a winning ticket?
It's a winning ticket, sure. It's a winning ticket. It's an excellent ticket. The perfect ticket. Oh, guys are good at the idea. Already the other night, oh, guys are good. Mama, for the other in the Abra. What did you observe? Was there a perfect one for me? Oh, guys are good at the idea as well. Asa, what do you
So 5-8 years I dear mommy. In Tokro number to me at the Taremo Moko near the Bekayo, Mom to Tadis and Tokro in my and Saint Crow forecast. A man for a pond.
When you know, go school, no, the Bekai.
Yes, sir.
Jay.
You have about second topics and you drew a metri. Some free as a Diana in the school, you drew I bet him.
Who bet school be on your general?
I will tell you, drew her. Maybe impo practicals. Our more ye, so much of us. Practicals or more in somewhere common. It will shock you. It will shock you. In somewhere practicals or more in or mine. It will shock you. Say, ye park or nine. And the practicals. A West Yomutri.
Yeah.
Asempa. Na headmaster sisike ni ho. Etin kokwa enam school mu wa se be manfo kokwa atumi afiri aba school mu ho no. Ene ye tekere wo mtwetwe wo na do mo ye practicals. Ama ye timu ni o man hene. Ayare hu. So obi akokọ free fie so o mididi a wakopie school mu no. Because buying first you can come headmasters any I'm practicals with Yachiro Muchom and 9 year practicals. That is Nanado Danko Kufuad Nibo me buy for you. Now you see, then I hope see yes. I'm saying oh one.
I hope you say program, yeah, my. Serious for my. Eti ya besre aban. Se enyeman koye. Ti onfane nansi form. Ne mmere kakra akai. Yen hunu se sabe ya twaba ema obi so woni anim fo fie ngwatwe.
Man can never stop Galamsey in this Ghana at all. I have to go. I have plenty money in my pocket, so I don't mind cocoa. Look, I'm now cutting it off. You see, it is my own bonafide property. Nobody can stop me to stop cutting my own cocoa tree. Are you planted for me? Planting for you food and job. Am I involved? I can't plan. Look at my farm. All the farmers die, and they have money on the ground. How can I not go and dig the land and take my resource? I will go and dig and take my resource.
Na 24-hour economy, mama no papa no mo chitifie, mo yen emwa. John Dramani Mahama say what the modern farming techniques and the day back. It's under animal farming. Wo call baby to say pudon. Our channel. Wo call her animal farming no. Woni say jatani mo akese elephant ne ade nyina egu farm no bi. Enti wontimi nkose wokọ akodododo ana se wokọ wakodua nuane wo ho enti wodi kai set up plantation ni bibia wie uwia no agya moa na gum na agya moa na gum a wobehia omo so a wo mo di plane ebefa biem no mas asevo emoa ne nuane ne ade na proud to that no what training expert for wo mo so ebehwe nkwan a friend say omo ebehwe mboa no so boa bi yare a ebetima wo no pane ne ade ade na sanyoma we nyina na eba so a ebeboa ma omo mawie agric e wa agric KNUST Legon wo mu nyina benya adwuma ye
with all that we are saying I'm quite confused.
Okay.
My confused kakara am I confused and say animal rally no say yeah animal farming no sa jatani we ni nyina no ebe benefits.
Yeah, yes, reason is ebe my tourist attraction.
Okay, good.
Because ukopudon now
more of tourism than say yeah re animal na
to that no so no emo na kasa no ubetimi a export to be.
Okay.
Who export no na sika no enioma na ekọ no na unya dollars neighbor na beba usika sama ye dey ejina.
Okay.
Proud to that no te wo make exportation no movement obey no adwe say wo di enioma ni bi ekọ no ha na de ekọ no wo de ekọ no wo benya dollars na ba dollars ba because country bia na wo kan enioma more than the export to bia no country na ho de ye dey eba from and na Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ba ya wantimi anya wa ma ho chaba eti wo mo we extension officers ni ade ni nyina no wo benya adwuma ye wo mo ye ayi for machinery for no ye beto wo offensive land ni nyina almost benya adwuma ye.
Chairman, many popular request. Baby, say end the interview with a prayer from you in Hebrew in the fire area in 30 seconds. Me pacho.
Yah of Israel, Shamak Israel Yahuwah, Elahenu Yahuwah Ekat, we ahata et Yahuwah, Elohika Bika Luvika, Uvika Naveshika, Uvika Miyodika, Todi Yashach, Todi Yashach. Todi Yashach. Amen.
Munyamu ho atore nchema etoye asamke siasi ne jeshi enema ne afre fire service for goso omuso mo ka asai ye free video on se petrasa ye free kanya asia omuso petrasa blade ha me se mi kroma we me free buy no fire service for now volleyball court utwa msobu adame ebu me nkan fufu ni ewo ntisu ya pa se nipa wodi me nkan fufu be dan so be dumuja mama enti eni abla ye dumja ye wie ejira mbo so pick up no mo de ba pick up bibie ni mo de be dumja enti oba da sia me fa abo no kwasem ni oba panyimu be ote I'm targeting ha ade agina the police ni bi di tuo ba me so e ma me jabo onto na me dwane ye so fire service ni bi wo sha say 5 years onu mu jada esu busu mi bi oja katu ya kwan katu etimi clinical wo be fa trot free ha ko ha ne ha onya kapre esu ye aduma busu mi bi aja katu ya onu mu jada encheye na afa so ye dan ba bi a hye ye ya me nyama nyina hye me de ekura me ani Akua ye light wo si ofru so be bi o ka kire ye say mo de mo ne ma de enyo
Is it the first time I heard demonstration? A peaceful demonstration here. And the deputy IGP Agala Petinyaulu, Utiani, and one make a sign, and was who comforting who you are. I found one year penny for the Aqua meetings, several meetings of meetings. Ama, the BSC, I would from Modiamaya, and you said on your best. Afraid I'm thinking, Mummy and Kofra Staff House. Mummy and Kofra Staff House to say, is it the first time I had a demonstration with Ghana Hana?
Kwakuboy, police for na nkase omoma monye. Ye report and say police for say Munyusu Nkrumah Avenue Nkopie Independence Square. Ring Road e dey call Jubilee House omoma monfa ho. In the
enya no ne no mo agree. Na no mo agree say ye be ko Frat Staff House ne. E tina ne ye be ko sa Independence Avenue. Amoma tiafe, ama ye pan.
Now, who names the police for court?
I know my change different thing.
Now, Enra court the decision about no kind be there.
Okay.
The court ne kind no kind be there.
The court on the kind. Me say. You know my transfer about my tiasie. Am I say? Yeah, demonstration.
Enra court say
almost to tear gas, you know, into your emergency exit to your pay. Your emergency exit to your pay. And yet you are hard on. If you have a sober kum, you may be proud of collapsing from one to tear gas. Into everything. I go for a so quick. It's more ding, Papano. It will be that. So, the mind to be watching what they say. So, Ghana for who sell man on some one play. And I was so, I don't be Daniel. He done it for my life. A police funny they even can see it. He done it for your life. Obi the kufu out the can there, Bruno.
Kwakuboy. Hey, Asemo. Kwakuboy me kuni pona. Sake kakaka we no open exit route jane. Hey.
I was touched by the presence, humor of Eve of Novevilla.
Novevilla, what done it? Le ezeveveme. The members of the House from the Volta region may want me to repeat that for the record. Novevilla, what done it? Le ezeveveme.
Will translate it for the record of the Hansard of that important message, Mr. President, you wanted to convey.
That which is important. Novevela wodane le ezeveveme.
And I think San Newman Kitting so na Nina Akabo. Yes! And then Ramitie Dr. Enin of Kofi Annan International Peace. And he made the point, say, a frustration, no, and Akikabo Mami. But we have all contributed to that. Enra, I had an engagement with some youth on Unim Clubhouse.
Yeah, Unim Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, eh?
What's it mean Clubhouse? Sport baby, I joined. I've been continue. And I know now. What's that? What's that? No, I joined. I don't continue. Yeah. But what is that? Yeah.
A social media app.
Oh, the move because I mean, what do we for? I've need nobody and
and I think San Newman Kitting so na Nina Akabo. Yes. And then Ramitie Dr. Enin of Kofi Annan International Peace. And he made the point, say, a frustration, no, and Akikabo Mami. But we have all contributed to that. Enra, I had an engagement with some youth on Unim Clubhouse.
Yeah, Unim Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, eh?
What's it mean Clubhouse? Sport baby, I joined. I've been continue. And I know now. What's that? What's that? No, I joined. I don't continue. Yeah. But what is that? Yeah.
A social media app.
Oh, the move because I mean, what do we for? I've need nobody and question. Oh, cancer, mama, cancer, dear. Well, no, I could show about more to be now because he did was a club out. Wouldn't say technical tell you, Adimami, Boakyewaa, and I could say, Fakai, because Twitter education, Mediaco Bobby, they be like me. What do you cry now? Who bram me bread? Screenshot to grab me crab bram me bread with them and where's a club my house? My medication and query my or there was no you. No, my medication I was do. The club has what's up Babako.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Nomienu abapa husima edionu enkron eye 229 on Asempa 94.7 FM abusia yabo ebobusume no enakai no ye toso edionu enson ye 27 September 2024 mu ena twediampon eneso ode adom ye san eye fiada boja ye eti awiai wafidie eda hase ya ye ma wahania ma wakwaba ede waba ekosise dwumadie so dwumadie ye hyase sabre yi akosi nonsia empamu anwumre eti ennane akoso ewo man Ghana mu na watwi nsemu a akoso ewo mu eno ena yede ebi ebremo interviews ahoro ewo mu empani besi adwabre ya esemu ne the discussion segment no atwaso amamo eti awiai wafidie eda ha ensema yede ebrewo no edoso ene democracy hub for montin sutuo ya wotu ye ne ne frimu abanyi nada ne one lawyer for eka enra nsem obeto odwase oba pemfo bi a no woka ho ye chi oba pemfo kan ho na chese ye call ye se tester ye enye nokre aprosifo de nkrata baya ne wo kan se omo records mu no emma ne mema wo chiri wo nyina no emma ne mema wo chiri wo enyina no emma ne mema wo chiri wo nyina no wanchi obia no onyem ewomu wanchi unipa ba kokora no onyem ewomu nipa ba kokora onyem ewomu wanchi obia wonyem aprosifo de ya omode abano no eti ye ka democracy hub nipa ye che woni a ne mpanimfo eka no ena nipa kro oba time kro ya wono so de akwada 12 years call demonstration no ebie no omayi ye wo mra ya ebo enkwada ho ban ye wo mra ye ebo enkwada ho ban ye wo mra ye ebo enkwada ho ban eti samra na mpanimfo echemu se oba time kro a wodo oba no call ye no wabu samra no so afutuo na IGP edi abase ye demonstration na wo mayi mu a ye mfa enya nkwada na ye de wo ye demonstration wo nipa wo uni nipa wo sabo ko se me ba me nana me de no ka demonstration ho de o mayi mra no ebo nkwada ho ban etia so obdi akwada be kwa akogina wonom se won hwe ne ye ekoso se asojafo na tuo bobọ wo ho na de akwada na mu empanimfo se eno de enya de se wo somu eti abusia ene democracy hub for ensem no ebi ewomu sada so na electoral commission from enrewia enkrata wo mude ebetu dwa NDC amanyoko na no ye abode ebre won se forensic auditor NDC amanyoko no ene ekuwudo bi e call for no ye nuru ho ba bia omo enhyehyeye efa abatwo se bia abatwo nkrata ye compile register no a say be limited registration no see be ye exhibition ye be ye bia no emfonso a wo mu behu wa bra o mu ye nkrata na so mu siesie ko eti si obi beka say emfonso aba wa bra ye exhibition eti electoral commission ye forensic audit no mu so mu nuru ho omunuru because adwuma na omoye no omunim semfonso ebebem eti ya make provision for semfonso no ba de na sese ye eti ye nyusu sa procedure no process no ye mfamfa mu nwie na yesi ye ntumirika nkoye sa forensic audit na electoral commission penimfo se there bi eno ho anu yi a eba ene ekosise adwumadie ye bekom ena so ye ne MPP amanyoko no National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa ebesi adwa one-on-one interview ene mene Salam Mustafa ebesi adwa ewodwumadie eso na MPP amanyoko no emmabunu ya ewomuo emmabunu ewo oman Ghana mu enhyehyeye a MPP amanyoko no woma wonsem ne doso mene Salam Mustafa ebetena se enche ebetena se na enkomotwetwe no ye de atoaso afri honomo Mamefa Sedama producers a watamachi awia mametumi edi dwumadie ebremo Dominic Isi Boakyewaa kuchum ena Bengazi otamachi dendenden sada so ena omahine kwabna santene Philipos ebonsu ebomichidom ewo dwumadie emu na sedano so ebi nkoma Tridor Express mpanimfo ne dabia makacho se wode ade mane na wokwan a wode efa so akwa enya de se akutiaboni bibia ebebem akutia bommem because unim se me tue sika na media ma campaign bi na wonu ma hye me bosome krade nu 3 to 5 working days ena eniema Tridor Express so de be mabo say won fam free Ghana enkoma abusuani wa me no ne anaso de free wona eba eye nanse kosi nanum ne de ekọ eniema no ye gye niema ankasa eti abusua say wo pese wo mane ade a Tridor Express ye twen wo number no enche me de betudwa na busua ma me nkọ ahoma so na ye nhye enkomotwetwen no ase medin e de akua Boakyewaa Yiadom o frame ABY amejo so ye nkọ ahoma so ne lawyer Noah Adamte entwetwen komo ene legal team ya omoboa democracy hub woni a ye che won omo a ye de wo court lawyers a defend won no ma me nkọ ahoma so na enkomotwetwen no ye ne lawyer Noah Adamte enshase lawyer ewieme mo ha mo akwa baba Ekosiise adwumadie so
meje so
boko de
nyame adom na wo so
adom na bi ena yede ewo ha imiemisa nipa dodo sen ena aprosifo achi won wo sa democracy hub sa demonstration e course so nipa yese wanim so no mo records mu no nipa dodo sen na o machi omo ansa na yaba omo ade omo kogina court no emu
ye share ye calculations ya na you say nipa be 54 and now 56 na na ya chiom
eti out of 54 no ena mpanimfo hwehwe mu ena omu jai dodo sen ena dodo sen ne de wa court
ye jai obi ai na emo dey na ye start ye chiom no na mami bi ekra akwara na mami ne kwa wanfa akwara na mba protest na se mami no owo caretaker in the caretaker no na oko hospital no se akwara odi akwara ni beja mami no no oko nti odi akwara ni be protest na se no na police for no kata no mo chiche for nti o mo che caretaker no any akola no in later omge omukodu police station no ina omujai caretaker no because on our shop akola no nti omuntumi njai akola no kwa no mo caretaker no ends na police cell hono nti ma omujai so no penny nipa ye be kan say omo man bill ba omo makaya ye chi omo ni na obi eni wa police for ne man bill
enti na chese nipa 54 no nyina no omuda so e wa prosi for nsem
ani omunya da so aprosi
enti ne ye hu ne nra se ya process nipa be 4 ye de be 11 akokota ye de charges omukọ adu abo omo no eno no ye nipa ni bi ne yi omo adika de omukọ na omo maka ne wom
nti u se ye sha se di sha de omo ba court Tuesday because na Monday be a holiday. Tuesday they start the mobile. Tuesday no, almost the nipa be 39 in the bar court. And at that time no much nipa be 46. And na ye because that police for na no mama I Sabeka say, how much nipa 42. And we am on you so much nipa be 4 pounds. Ye end the boom no. You say obo nipa be 46 and no much you. And you don't be take na aba court. It's not about time I hear some young back the next day. Now so the next day I'm buy no. I'm the nipa bed 13 in a bar court. In a time Juna almost say nipa back a car. Nobody did back court that 39 on the first day. Na second day no. I'm the nipa bed 13. And so a bar court. In Jumbo Castle nipa Omakasa so much nipa be 54 this year no. Nyom na no ye do ma backward. Nti me hu say police on kasa ka say omo e bi ma bro 48 hours na was send comedy on backward.
Enti mune aloya fo amugina mu ede ama omo eti se police fo no admit se ya kipu nipa ni bi abro di 48 hours a emra no se e wo se ye chi obi a enka yetumi eye ho nkrata e wo se ye ne de ne court no mo aloya fo no mu bi se mu no mo se die nti no ma kipu omo beyond time no ye wo se nka ye de wo court no
asaba we bi say die Any say police for no money in this ya tro atomo response ya keni ya la police ni piani to mukika ya iti yeso information ya police for no e yo mo community a mo release to social media iti e dana ma yesuma ayesi amaye because if you want to know crime it did kita o die plan sana number code for police for na mouth fine we make sure say order from above say ma ye mouth ya fine police omo mo dey need you say no ka say ye
nani mo ye den ye a lawyer for ma say nipa ya ye kan because wo si wugina mu ama obi nipa no wugina mu ama no wunim kwadu ayede abono wunim yenti ede yache no eti wo lawyer ni no wugina mu ama nipa no wo kwa de asem na wugina so a wo si wudi ko defend no
eno ni asem a ye call court say be call die court say imran say uchi obi a nipa no right to counsel nti o say nipa no mo bo de say be man kwan a on ni lawyer e be kunkicha ho yi no masa ka train nipa no kwadu a mo de abon cause enam sa kwadu na mo de abon na so no na ni lawyer ene ni be kunkicha ho de mo hu kwan a on be fa so e provide defense to nipa no nti mo man yen sa kwanya wi a e be den na yetimi e provide defense to nkofo ya chi oni nti catch record say eda edukan aye hu ye clients no a eni omo ebedi kitan di e da e bi omo back court and eno so piamra nti on the second day no judge penya no second court back wa e bi mu bae no or holding on to proceedings no ma lawyer for 30 minutes so many omo clients no enya kitan we answer like case na to us but before other courts no judge na mpene o say assembly to us so nti ama yejuma ye na ayedo and a police for the any general office se mudni se no kre a e wa temi na mo pese mo da na bia na nye se mo twin koleas just say o mako protester e o se mo man find it ni o mudi kicha o dis na be ya betie gina emu amomo e wo fine passo a o mo so mo pa hu die enkodi be boni bia nti enje asem kese pa na we channel
enti beto sabre no mo munim obi a charge nti a yache no mo lawyers no munim na mami mi so
charge say say ayenim yenim omo ajo ma back court because you read charges no court
eno no ye nipa 11 na say from Tuesday omo ayede omo abani na mo wo mo charges okay ye beba charges no so na ansa na no mo a lawyer for say nya wo nko ye nya lawyers be 5 or 6 ena yate se mu gina mu de ama sa nipa yi omo a na be fa amo ana se mo na matum ho asi wonom se no kabi mami kabi yaji tum ti epese ye gina mu mo
yes ye na group e die GGI wo kabi mami kabi amemu ene obia kwan a owo so be tre na adwen enu ntina we jire mama sa nkofo yi unse emraye aloya for ye jumeje tutu ne se e o se ye jire mama obia ye de asema to ne so ana so nya aban asem a oni lawyer obeti amano nti se e do ko court fo na se wuni lawyer court now to two lawyers say we jire mama nti do do na ya cho woni bebre wa o mo ta so wuni lawyers nti se dipa ne yes sam ko no mu lawyers ni bia na ye provide your services to that person now so omo wo kwan se omo akata omo appoint omo lawyer omo pe nti ejuma ye ni o ebu aye ho a obi tumi ba se o dipa asimeti ebusuafo ni be tumi ta ho die se membe dine mu ma no nti no se oba ye man no represent sa nipa specific na ebusuafo etuni se o be dine mu ma no nti ye represent omo a omo kasa omo nya lawyer a obeti na mo ebi omo ni stop ba ko fa lawyer ni ha ye omo na you page ni mama omo tsia
afa yan charges no ya de abosa nipa yi no yan hyase emfri ebenada because enra de say wo hwe ne ba ya kwadu a yede abo nipa no ebi wo ho no mo a be mienu miensa bi wo ho a be nan ni e de abo mo ne ye nimu ne se demonstration yi o mo ka se on be ye no omo ni aprosifo se ne enim se obebo aprosifo amane na omo agi atum se ye wo mema ya ye de bebo omo ho ban enye se omo kra na be ma permission ne se omo nko demonstration ba se omo betumi abom ho ban no ewo se omutumi eka se ye wo nipa de bebo omo ban eti sa ne ma ni nyina omo ye wie ye ene ye ma omo kwan se omo nye demonstration no na ne charges ni bi ye se unlawful assembly ni ye keka kan ho a me yenhwe kwadu a ye de aba omo no yi ne makoma ne yenhwe ade
enti kwadu no dodo na ye se na okan ye no unlawful assembly so makoye nchi mu a emra ma ho kwan omo sanso conspiracy commit crime, namely unlawful assembly. Trese, oma bomu po somebody ki mua emra empeneso. Ina causing unlawful damage. So ma say in near mamra omuni point say omo besa. Ina so mo offensive conduct conducive to peace of peace. So oma ye in yamon dia it's here or minor soon be. Now I start charging a bit so with assault of on a police officer. Say go the police ni and asoma preventive police ni say obey the humanity. When charges do go na e dia bo omo e dia ma be na court. But I am the past say o can say police omo letter na go don police no. Na e wo se police no e bo omo ho ban e wo protest na omo so omo ko ni wo ge senya ye police for ateka omo ho and na ahu ya utumi wo se police for na dream no omo dream se obi ko protester omo a police for no omo duty ye one thing se omo bo akofro ho ban esi omo ko protest no and ma ye police for na dream say omo duty so say ombebo omo ko protest ne ho ban enti uke ne course videos aye hu ni agent na police for no any inkofo no enya altercation after the eyen to kwa between omo e police for no ene omo ko protest no sebi enye no pre so omo ko protest no mu new find say omo ye protest no e wo 3700 so we shall let omo talk ma police for 3 months ago. No, some person here protest, Revolutionary Square. I will Jubilee House in New Orleans. You know, police want to call court. 3 months, no man call court. After a few days, no man call protest. No man call court. So I check court say, the man court no more fine or more protest no Revolutionary Square or no. Now court G2. But court need G2 say, move to me near protest no Revolutionary Square for pay. That means the young person will get the Abu Betinya. Now, if we police one of them court, the whole my Revolutionary Square. Mama Saba say, more the dog in no. That means more trouble you of the Koye. Beyond what courts no Akase, more which is against the law. Because police new quite say, I'm bet you will be on your protest. So, no one decided to say, I'm about or 37 as well. Police from about no duty, Mr. Mobile Bomb, who by any Ghana, why. Ewo on be use that area one abroad mu protest. You share NDP for your protest last week. NDP protest the police for blockade crime more. E mo na finding task e mo direct cars mo for other places. Na me no na you start the way dey here for your protest no more na here. Police for guide you mo fa be also mo fa ni be bi so mo ka. Dem bi say ho say adentin na sanku for we protest ni nko a. Omo nipa dodo a ND 14 no. Police for next year, Bob, who buys a moment, they do a 37 on the directed task. I'm on my father for any idea.
But lawyer Adam Tenia Woking say, Obiba Gia to Musebia demonstration, ye co demonstration, a police force obedia to so, ye be bomb ho buying, ye war mema ye de be bomb ho buying. Ye ma root in the Sebia, ye be shas ye free her, near Faha, near Kwakusia. yansa ne yate Simonte so because na wo kan no say wo mo court no baabi a ye ka asem mo ntumi nkọ no ye kire wo mo say baabi ba ko apart from on there baabi o mbetumi afa ba ne kakra me so nim wo demonstrations aworo a ekoso ne say ansa na omu a demonstrators ne be kokora no ene ye nsantwefo a ye di akire omutimi yete ase o ye hya ase afiri obrasport ne akwakofa kawukudi ne akofa se ne na che say wo a wudi akire no kura wa hu route no so to say baabi ba ko pe ena court ne ka ase omumfa apart from what the baabi a wo mutumi fa sa na omunhyehe na tie
sa me dey tell ode sa issue ne by so obi for demonstration who truck on police the route are officer using the protesters they almost truck on police for the route on person using route on person using na a back end e wo revolutionary square or so na come person omko wie omu protest na police for the court say sa revolutionary square hono e ho ye security zone because a Jubilee House stopped it it's omu to me enko hono. That means that if the court make us a common mean by revolutionary square, it's by implication, it means that almost very star routes, but the beer a double marco ye or revolutionary square one, what you almost mean power. In the abandoned saying, shed ye see aka bema the actual marco protesters. Now police on Akasa say by special operation Omoloki Accra, which didn't make any sense because what's your to be for revolutionary square? So me protest after roots some of the man, but I'm going to revolutionary square. And then I say, and you go up here. At the end, better for protesting. Uber out for the cafe. My me special operations in my lucky Accra. And one can say, oh yeah, special operations who lucky Accra. Not at the back now, also yes, special operations who lucky Accra. Almost me go baby, almost 37 home. I only say from Uber dump him 37 home. Ambulance 37 hospital. Nipa pese item ko hospital ni ade e be cause inconvenience and man say nipa ne kra ni mo me protest no enya ebufu is the police definitely set them up na be ya o make sure mo na ISA protesters na e cause inconvenience to Ghanaians
na wo kan say prosifo no ja o mo were ye afie o mo hunti ase say amanfo ye demonstration to say we mu democracy hub for the no na so mo concentration no was say omo provide protection for omo wo abonte na emum demonstrators ne de omo nka ho no ne na ekoso say demonstrators ni bi ye block kwan ye si kwan ne sa ne ma no ne ono fa kwan ene ne all block kwan no himfa na na was protection no ko lawyer
no me di kan ka say police for no ekko ho so mo ko bo ho ban ya nka di esi no ansha 90 social videos media we say no enable ni kina kwan ni mu on person mo ye omo demonstration na me di ending before demonstration mo ye last year on fact won say omo fa lorry kwan ni then so a police for no a directed traffic e fa baby for na be omo be twan na fa kwan ni say be aka e move ya in the omo board dumping war 37 no that was the same thing I was think a police for no e more now so some protesters for when kwande police for ni ya omo se na ko pata ko mu go mu push e ko jina wo na so mo kwan mo jina ho aden na political party domestic demonstration police for no be respect your right above ho ban na se mebu die omo ka so mo to be big cause for my no person me demonstration omo die what say armed police officers e push you omo say mo nye demonstration e wo ho no and no the cause is rapes between protesters no any police for omo so be fa sa nyanya ade do kwan ni say omo block kwan me nka say di omo ye no no e was so omo ye then person express ye ko ye ni o say police for ni who say the maybe so ye demonstration and your political parties when I say mu defend you and am bo mo ban Ghana ni bia wo sa right to say o protest inti sa ban bon omo fama Ghana for some person we dey protest no then your political parties ni kwa so mu nya sa attitude towards omo ye protest omo ye political party sense in same way na is
na enra ye videos a ye de bi atum wo Facebook and YouTube no omo a ye de omo call court no say ye yim nipa no no oba utie ye camera se capture bi mo me nka ho me gina me ba bi ne ye be che me de omo na me twam ene ye be che me saafo no so muni omo twetwe nkomo de ho communication emma mpanimfo e wo se mo de emma omo no omo nyina ada so ehyemu anase ye gya omo
that issue. And I am the say with the SARS personally. My videos now, and yet it's your course, but videos I mean say you post me so come on here to chill. So be sure, we do on my no jina 37 honum to carry phone na old chadi apostle. Ni action. Sebi a brand here you say or agree area kasa or 37 na obi ni no pe or no take place na. Or me say you town. So in the HSA, police for the cheche obia no it's not honum. So far as who say obia obey protest near Chiwata, a branch of videos need be captured or share the captain or see sorry ever near Senate because of the 537 honum. In the same way now, Echo 2 courts meeting. There are so many people almost back protest ground 3 days in November. Now, so you show my account, and you are HCA University. Yet you are branded Bernard Kufo, Darko, Bernard your Costra, Oliver, Becabomao, police hospital, and Rana, you are saying the home fan of the Core. Bernard Eka convenient of democracy happening, but 3 days I hear protest. No need protest ground on them. Evidence I want to post on your idea in that say. Not only protest ground for 3 days. And so police for action and they are Costra Oliver. Say in some way to protest ground home or Kahubina Tanya man every day. You know a stomach. And I say or to me I manipulate me, baby out on only war or not saying one. In the HSA, police for not much children. Oh my sure will say or more review of it. Maybe I can create now. I'm not sure to say we are not really review of protest ground. No, I'm sure some protesters will make it. And after which I find one, almost share is not impossible. It's semi no catching. Omina is station, a democrat in Sawoma, Omoda and Sawom this year.
A beer doing Sawom.
Annie. If I bear left, I won't sound this year, I'm not pursuit.
And him for near the Omukon Sawom, no.
Say, I finish general Nipa. Ojine muma aban emra assembly bar post o ka tire report say a lawyer for one say police cells for no omo sure go see here na statement so ka say is because that cells for no extra in here and decide ya inform for sound judge so it's start ma aban e kan no dey ni pa dey e be level e ko and sound some no ka say omo in sound prison.
Na ruling na
your my ya say omo ko protest ye wo man mu ya say
lawyer Adamte
o me wie scan ya de
lawyer Adamte lawyer Adamte
protest omo ko yenti
lawyer Adamte
patchomiti
some say am ne wo kasa mbisa wo charge si wa bobbo bi so breach of public peace ya damage abanye japade anyway nti say o ye be conclude say aka say omboni omo ye ya ne say omo call demonstration a wa bra wa so abobo charge si bi a kire lawyer
charge no dia boy bomb ndi ene che so mi before abanye sa charge so no ina abom na sa charge say dia bomb no e bi na ya keke o share ye laws mu bebre na your offense say friend misdemeanors concern the public kids who are women cry. No better make sure say if we kunipa e wo man we say the people bomb so be kunipa court am of bill your for o me wi aga the teacher akese I am of bill in nkofo we omo boni omo ye ni sa nkofo am bomb omo so mo so boni omo ye wo de to ho a nka hwan na wo senka ye mo bill in nkofo we so omo boni omo ya ni sa itimi mo bill ni say omo protest etia galamsey etia aban
ena mfonso pie ewo mu nti ya say court no nhyehyɛ a ɔmode ba ya ne mu ba ko ne sɛ da bia yɛ ma ɔmo aduane mprenu da koro
saa
ɛno no yɛ ne mu na mu bisa ya na sɛ nhyehyɛ wɔ hɔ ano no
da bia de bisa court
ti da ko bia no court no awoda sɛ yɛ ma ɔmo aduane twice a day
and na sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ no ɛno ne asɛm because Endra your lawyers before police stations here try to baby obi police station obi a oda ho no near compile list ne be ya ibi na ko structure mo ne ade ye compile list ni baby let's be a call you know omo ka kire ye nkro police ona ka kire nkro for me say omo ntumi ma omo eduane nti se yan eduane e den e bro nti so ntumi mo eduane na so so ntumi mo be omo for dey
sa bre na court order na ba
court order na ba I think it's Tuesday. That's our court order na ba da.
Enti mo call ya wo mo se wo ntumi enni order no so no. Dia na mo lawyers a mo se mo gina mo ama mo no maye because say ombeka say omo ntumi provide aduane mma wo mo. Omo ntumi ni court no nhyehyɛ ye so no. Say mo ne lawyers a mo gina mo ama mo a dia na maye.
O se sia de yan ni yankofo eboaboa ye ho e de aduane e koma nkofo omo demi police stations ni bebree se woni police for e wo ho ni bi nkoma o me kan say oh debi anopa lawyers for ne ba e de aduane bro enyumre lawyers for ne ba e de aduane bro because yan fa nkwa odo se court na order no police for ne entimi mo media police for no mo police stations ni die ye ni omo ni asembia because omo no pattern omo ntimi nko omo boto men fa nkoto aduane mo ye is a police station bi I wo dan so man see I call you na police ni mami pay mu wo ho na na di sika se nyama ababa fa na di na tumi ma yen tumi fa sa ade fare nko omo so nti yan ye boaboa ye ho ano ne ato aduane akomo omo
enti court order no na ese hwan na improvide aduane ne mo omo
aban sense aban na acho makotu
enti say court no ma order na say ye ni so a what happens because woka say mo na maji ato mo ho so na mo aduane adi a say court ehye say yenye say ya e was edi so nya ne sa
inti the next time edi omo be back court no e be raise that term no before the court yent me for court sanke omo eni ho e o kan check court say omo di order me so see a filing process say bail ya mo ye file a new process on bail so be a court be consider bail the data from the court ni say bail new bail application about before court na the data from the court ni say order say moment yare no ye moment man ya na die to say ye komo mediani
lawyer meja wa mo akona nsa na abekọ no ogitum say nhyehyɛ ya na wo say koso say ye kasa ye bebo omo ho ba prosifo agitum no eno omo ye bibia court ba mu ma bibia si na emum omo call ye no omo ye demonstration mfonso ba mu oji ho ne tum
make say mfonso ba be mfonso a shot ye efi police for no
enye demonstrators no
demonstrators so ye mfonso yes e wo kwan ya bia omo fast asem no omo dey omo block you road in the area fine you be take us over here but it is because of how police for the security omo so they said you video bia na omo ba ko eko two police key so say who start video na who start video na omo anka so omo track omo dia ba omo diani wo omo nsi owo any ade ate omo protest no omo di omo na say omo di omo a ombenu police for be towing track e ba ho so mo be tow track na which is something that police for any who point someone. In the end, man, Sandy Fan to echo yes again. So, yeah, and say a bonnet crana. My cast again because, and yes, and now we send a police for a better protest to my reason. Yes, I'm not in one more swap. Police want to be also, yes, I agree with it. Yagana for Emra. And then I may be or China a very good for our Muslim protest. Not police for not year on the star.
Enti justification e wo say key ni tuo na Oliver Tu ye nu mu ne say na towing car na beto wo car wo maduane wo mti na okotu apresi for ni key no because car na esi ho a ye de ato Facebook and YouTube no say wo hwe car na esi ho no mo as a pickup towing car ni way na say ne sa na tie a ene anya prosifo na nanka oni omo kan say bia yeduane wo ka yi mu ukotu prosi ni ki eso mirikam
ona so hwe video ni ya so se nan ko na ho no mu ni police for ne kasa na police ko ni ti jebe police for ne ba ho no ko tu ki no debi se police for ne kasa sara en so no mucha yi video ba ho ka ho no ma police for no boys ni na ho ma so mu sa a omo se se bi omo kasa se stop balance ni adie eno pera no mu gina kwa no mo ye na police for the class a omo shield ni adie ni omo dia no omo di tia omo so mo ko mu inti I will say put everything in context the ebehu se ko no mo ko protest no omo ye bi born le kra na ye ko ye nim I will say ye post for ni ku se I will so mo treat omo ko protest ni ye e be asan same way and for so
lawyer ma me na wasena me fa ensia omo next appearance ni ebesi bi no ebeto aso me da se abusuani a yeti ye lawyer Noah Adamte ene a lawyer for a ejina mu ede ama nipa utie ni okana na ese nipa no almost 54 ena omo records mu no omo wo se ya chi omo a omo edem aprosifo onkrata omo de aba ne the number of people omo say omo wo omo nsem ba omo ho de e na o say omo wo be 54 sa nipa ni nyina no mo na ejina mu ede ama omo eti ni ebesie na wotwemienu omo a enra ye de wokọ ye ma abo na wotwemienu ni ebesi ewo mbia no ye betwa so ewo hono Ekosiise dwumadi esu ni Asempa 94.7 FM abusua medical de ato wanimu awie se ye ne National Youth Organizer ema MPP amanyuku no ewo nkomatwetwen awie Salam Mustafa ewo fia enche ye ne no ebetwetwen nkomo na seda no yemfa ma Africa Queen Mackerel ye kan Africa Queen Mackerel na chese obapa products no nie edimu akotene nie womu obi eno no se wo ye jollof pa na pese ti taster wo ye Ghana jollof ne friend say Ghana jollof no so pese ti taster Africa Queen Mackerel ya fa bi egum ya fa bi gum wo de mame nche ose ne oba nye se wo oba ye wo de ye fro ye ne da bi wo de mo no waye obi bia wie na de mo na gu fro ye numu no na watu Africa Queen Mackerel ni bi agum wo ben say tasted de be ma no a different way any mackerel enam wo hyem kese sauce so a ya ye gina ho no kama nye bi mu de a wuntumi ni ni saa ye wo obapa sardine in tomato sauce eno so e wo obapa products no ebi no ye wo obapa rice e wo ho ene ye wo obapa fufu powder eno de wo kan eti se ne wawo fufu pepe ukodwa so ba bia ubenya obapa products bi ato na Door Masters chese achede kese promo no ye de ahyehye so ya hyase da wonte ya na enne ye kan apono ye apono a modern apono ma menka ne sa nkyerɛ modern doors ya ubetumi asibi e wo dan a wasie mu a abusia Door Masters de na omode aba no obi ani ho no mo oton apono ya ye de wasiu dan ya wiosi mi sipono ya wode ne beto Door Masters na ye kan omunko na Ghana omode doors aba ye friend bulletproof doors na sa kromfo bakra na omututu ofamu a emma intensi eti abusia say ye glass door na wuhia say door bia ye friend say door de wokọ Door Masters antina ye fra wo say Door Masters apono nyina no emu epani ene won achade kese promo ni nti uto ade a ye che wade oto baako ne ye de baako ache free ena branches ne so no enye se ni nyina age so sorry bankran ya sei Tema Community 25 at the Pa Junction ho ACP Estate Junction no wo kwabenya wone ACP Clinic no ene di animhwe Pobi Mancho buto ono maka so atipa Junction ashaleja 3 October obeye Forest Reserve ono mu a ubehu Door Masters mpanimfo ho ensawam so asafo agei ukwa ene epono be na ehia ye ama sei kama ebia na ani Ghana wo am no ne na pese apono ihu u bisamu me pese me ye beto bi ma me je number ina frɛ 054274522 054274522 and I say 05058922268 ofre ya je so na ne ewuhia bia no ye de ama kama abusua medin e de akua Boakyewaa Yiadom edin no so a wo betie no ye frɛ no Salam Mustafa National Youth Organizer Emma MPP amanyuku no ni abema
ABY.
Boko de.
Yiadom. Boko
pa. What's the pa come?
Nipa de say sorry. Now kwa. Now wapomedi. In fact, nya kan nyina pa.
Okay. Na say mienu no ne hia pa. Enkwa.
Ene pomodi.
Enkwa ho adi.
Nya kan de. Ha, we say means naka. Papa.
Nya kan e papa.
Nya kan e papa.
A bonus.
A bonus.
That's say a frail awie wabana. Ye sha see ya ye ne lawyer atwetwe nkomo awie na no. Democracy hub for you omo demonstration. Ye mi hu ya ne say woni boys bi akwa gina mu denden timi kwa de na meka so omanya dom mu nyina mo ye demonstration no e de aboa ma galamse ne yatumi atu ase ba ye hwe na chese woni approach for na pre so denden ma wo ni nyina wom e de ne siye
yo Mitchell ABY we do crew Asempa FM Mitchell etiefo nyina ene ahwefo ma obi biara assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Enukre anano Saturday ye pie kakra na botaye yedi pie na a very simple one say ye koye citizen arrest.
Yes,
and also so no a lawful
anka hwana mokwachi no
ye hu say na ye nim say nkrofobi ye demonstration but upon realization na ye demonstration na hooliganism and destruction of our party property ebebo into making an interest party in the matter clearly ab initio because we here oyechre na the purpose of the oyechre no would see baby aside na real intention no say obabe say nyama obabe chichu asem na oka obi nyama and the person feels our capacity to protect nyama and also to stop you from the destruction. I think self-defense is allowed. And anything ye PSA na you could stop you from destroying our property and getting back onto their main business. And also near destroy nyama no. Near citizen arrest na the mama by bofo. That was just our simple mission. Na enye BBNT na ye koho. Of course, maminka way. First and foremost, the issue of Galamsey, my personal opinion known on it. My tro extensively afaho, my kasa extensively afaho. So say more ye idea modern say ebabwa ma I think you should put yourself in in a manner in a demeanor my phone would come on board the cause you are championing, but immediately what to say butayon actually and pick on a different one, then now the game becomes an open one. And by touching our property, they made us an interest party in this case. And we see the interest I mean what case we mono. And I actually send ya Bible be handle case we because
more saying because me who name me one kakra say omo ye bibi kura na nya na police for ho.
Exactly.
Police for ho no mo
exactly.
Omo na mremu no they have every right say demonstration amo ye no enhyehyɛ ya ye ko ye ne wose mo fa ha enwose mo say obi property e wo kwan mu enti mo ya ye ne stop mo enti wo business wo mu ne say because mo ko ye no unse nke ba se penche mu di bom anke de ha obeba
omen team omen yentim bom da ke be kokrom sem kokko edomako
ukukuru hwan
kebe kukrom sem
kukuru hwan eno na me kan say unse
ana kukrom sem kokko edomako
salam
we hear demonstration ma ye bi pa our mind way mo I have done demonstrations, I have led demonstrations, I have been part of organizers of demonstrations or yesterday the minimum pa. There's not been one single occasion and even marble aboboketwa to abobi ana obi property enye bi da in all my history in demonstrations. And it is either some high level of madness
that will come upon some group of people, or they feel bigger than everybody else, that will make them feel superior than everybody else to attain adia omoye, you know. And it has become a consistent subai. Tambia, I don't know, my videos be my phone so. Tambia MPP inyama enomo say campaign Dr. Baumia posters, billboards and flyers. Ofa baby no matter. And some of the boys in the video, you know, I think at the cathedral site had already, you know, done some of those distractions of Dr. Baumia. But we didn't bother that day. You found cool. Only for them, you know, to get emboldened. Now on Saturday, you know, they went full force. MPP party flag. The party flag. Obi abodam to the extent of MPP flag.
Yeah, ma ukasa no enye kakra.
Now and they want us to take it in the light. They will not take it in the light.
If you say video idea to me where send ye ujina ho ase o ma approach for one ya approach for mo ye omadwuma.
They be one.
Eso we police for no say omunye omadwuma asemi call court ye omuchi bi mu omukọ court no. So her charges are ye dey abo mo a emu baako ye charges are dey bo mo no edoso emu baako ne say defacement of public notice. Na say no betumi aye mo de ne say ne o kan say Dr. Muhammadu Baumia mo flag ne mo nieme wo ho no mo o ma wai o ma say bi enti na say nka o mo ye o madwuma process for na che o mo de o ma court.
That day no na police for ewo ho omo hu ne na ekoso omo ye hwe han e mo say bibia wo ho 37 Sarah and about no na you know your symbols are na esi ho nyina omo say nyina omo hye nyina, but we are going to replace them. We will go and replace them, and we will see anyone who will go and remove them again. Until you be caught na sa, you know, nyama ma say, you know, we'll go and replace them. But we are saying that as same way they your interest wumpa, it will serve. I think that they should be prosecuted. The party, I consulted the party and issued a statement in full support of prosecution of these people. They are hooligans. These are not protesters. They are hooligans, miscreants, and obia or they for criminal activity. The person should be subjected to the full rigors of the law. They are not any special people. They are not any special people. Oma fumra, and they should be dealt with you know, in full consonance of the law. I don't see how now they are requesting saying and so on and so forth.
A court no na order say we should feed them twice a day.
Everybody is subject to the law. Nobody is above the law. Me ametiano. I am under the law. The president obia you have a powerful medium in front of you. You are subject to the law. So let not anybody ever feel say, and our group feel say, then this is a banana republic. And this case is one such, because say next time you man notice, we will go in full force to defend our party, you know, property. And the main fancy. Look, it took me countless hours to calm some of my men down, especially Saturday. No,
now onye mreni ni ana ujiri say emrani taking a course be betumi enya justice for everybody.
We want justice, that's all.
Why do you have to say the next time?
If we don't get the justice, we will not have confidence in the system. Say next time, no, they can protect our things for us. They can protect us, because Saturday, no, Omonti, I used a different route. Me batam, batam, because I just didn't want to interfere in your omoye, no. Only for us to realize, you know, they went overboard and decided to go into area they shouldn't have, and that was where, you know, we decided to show them that we're a political party. I command numbers. Me on numbers. If you want me to produce 1,000 people right now within the next, you know, 1 hour, I'll bring 1,000 people here. I have numbers. So if you're going to look for the person you can fight. Don't go and make with Ubia, you winning the and that group should have realized that only numbers. If I put my people on the street, and I'm saying that I form some cocoa, I don't want to buy for no. So next time they shouldn't try such a thing again. And let's all have a cause. Simple as that. And there will not be any problem. And you see why it is also necessary. Say this matter is prosecuted to its logical conclusion. It should serve as a deterrent to me any obia. Say don't go out of the norm, stay within the norm, so that there's public peace. Yeah, that day some of the videos are my share. Obiko hospital for Ayarisa. Oma turning the back. Kofie menko. Na obi etimenya kukudro. Bimbo for car with timeko tuki no. And he didn't give it to them or tukini. And this is somebody who is supposed to be a lawyer. Na jono dopa oje so obe this age man. Obia ese ono eni mra. Rather no or the mrano echifon. Then people are glossing over it. Look, if we joke with some of these things, next time omanya bibiacha ombeto bump. And this guy is showing tendencies of some form of psychosis that say a man of choir he will do it.
Mustafa, onye psychiatric doctor, unhwa adwin mu unkwohwe obi adwin mu ti de hono fasima me na yemra ne enti omoye demonstration no eso oma from senior wo kan ba bi ho no ane me ne omo lawyer ba kokore ka se ono age atum se emra ma wo mo ho kwan muntinsi monten so nye demonstration but e bi from ye waje ho no atum senior wa wo kan but yemra semti a omutisi monten so no se galamse edi omayinya sani omayi wo hwe enhia hodo wo hwe kwaya hodo eniema ekoso egbomu eti nanya wo monko nye democracy habufu inko
there's nothing democracy in that group. They are hooligans.
Edino omudin edo omoso na mebo kire wi ena atumi akwa mayanya a doctor for a nurse for nka mumuku omo aba abonten se da bi ade ne keka kono enko yenti ebeya small scale mining ene galamsey ni nyina yemba ni nyina ko do bebre aba abonten and we are national youth organizer for party e power ya mo am slogan ne se mu break 8 akabe bosumi miensa kura enu ni akoto aba eti se nipa no call for say we ne yenye monhwe na munsia no kwan a wo de no akoye se o da bi monse ye flag ni hia mo chen se galamsey ni ebetu ase
and yes sir and it's flag ni hia e chen say yen hwe kwan e be fa so na
ye tu galamsey na se
ye tu ase na
because I know responsible na aba
na yen su water bodies near yetimi protect one. I've already told you say my position on the air known, and I have seen within the corridors of power
your government position.
No, my personal position on it, and government position is not any different from the people's position. I mean, who high level meetings in the last few days or so of high level meetings going on how to deal with some of these issues. Yeah? Me Mako Galamsey site that I decided to get to learn these things. The way it is intricate, you'll be shocked. It is an intricate matter that say ya declare a state emergency now solve it. They be. And yesterday, one of your sister stations make us say America with all its sophistication, everything, they cannot stop the drug trade. Why? Because criminals are also sophisticated. And I'm a boy. Look, it's a whole cabal. And say yanko root cause, I'm dealing with the root issues. Now you saw the leaves alone and we are shaking it. A few of the leaves will drop. Not trunk now roots still a womb. Before Abrafon Beba Africa, Omdi Omana BC na ye two Egudie Anamebwa. So mining is something that we have known over the centuries. It's not new to the African. It's not new to the Ghanaian. And your gold from the south all the way to the north. You took gold. The north, not the near north. We ain't sure that anything. It's the deep pit, mining. So we don't see it. Unlike almost say the water bodies, and it is absolutely wrong. No one of conscience, we are Ghana. Number pa, what the machine be sees so then you say that's the way. But it is the complicated nature of this thing. Politicians it's complicated. Send you try force and you Anamebwa. You try persuasion and you
and you say Ajimunsem.
That's why I'm saying that.
Because
as a nation,
as a nation, one example, a woman who says I'm busy, so now can be said, Metia Fidie Yenim, wo ye National Youth Organization, and non Chresa Obrum Raso. Eti example a woman bubo din say nananum become ho politicians wom wa boy kobaso fo nyina ombi wom no omo de omobro mra no so eno de muntimi nya ho adwuma.
How do you get them? Because who the Panoco quota, you have to produce evidence. And so you're who do be quota and you don't have the evidence, the person will go.
Any ajimunsem.
And this ajimunsem ABY nationalistically, we all have to come to the board, and deal with this matter.
Now,
politicians, it shouldn't be a subject of political football. Kutia adiano. Na NDC4 ewo promotion say ye de ba ye be mama ye. Na ye lusu sisa ye wo nyina. There's no candor in that. There's no candor. It's not fair. Enye. So the MPP, if we say that we are fighting it, the president puts his presidency on the line, loses critical seats are MPP and Lusuda. Yan Lucy Prestia Univalida. We have never lost that seat. Because of Galamsey. And I NDC for the because of money seat. So no more almost from a promotion will say, oh yeah, by now John Mahama himself, I catch him and say, oh more much money in our Mamma Anasina Munamoko MPP name. That's not candor.
And Nuntina show some take bold decision because
I'm a rational politician.
Yeah, quite bad to Obrimo.
I'm a rational politician.
I'm
a rational politician. Sika ena media election. Sika ye bring moja Sika ye campaign. So if my opponent, is not nationalistic enough to come on board for us to deal with the matter, what do you want us to do? And hypocrisy. This matter is beyond hypocrisy because it constitutes an existential threat to all of us. That is why Antinamekano Yamba back to the table. All of us as a people are in for politicians, everybody, and say, this matter, let's deal with it. But I'm happy that we share the MPP's manifesto, especially on mining. I think some of the proposals would largely, reduce the incidence of galamsey.
In your manifesto, you found the NB reduce galamsey.
On our plans for mining.
Plans in Ebene there. Minerals Bank na said yes.
And also about the registration regime. You see, everything that requires a cumbersome process, people find a way around it. And to say you simplify the process of getting legal permits to mine, it will reduce the incidence of galamsey. That's one of the ways to go. And also, one of the most critical things we need to do is to reduce this incidence of Ghanaians not gather for Eddie Omenim Abe Oma Jenim not Chinese for Shechri. I say yeah, my. But the Ghanaian, and it is because the Ghanaian doesn't have the capacity to buy the excavators and the other machines over here. Until you amount the necessary, funds. No more excavators, washers, and so on and so forth. Here Chinese need you. And now they'll find a way of doing responsible mining because Chinese need the fun on the or penisika corner mine. And when they get what they want, mining they leave the place like that, take a plane, they are gone back to their country. Not Ghana, not mine way more. It's a whole look how to instill nationalism in the people, patriotism in the people. It's a whole lot. That's why we are just running around the peripheries of the issue. And the president should issue should declare a state of emergency. The state of emergency guys are big mass of a problem. The people are bold. Who go and do 1-2 a.m. They are armed to the teeth. They are armed to the teeth. So let's not take it as if it is something that one declaration can solve. No. It will take a lot of concerted effort. Those involved in the mining themselves, the people, the miners. We'll just shake the tree, the leaves will fall a little, then we think we have done something. The leaves will will grow again. Then we are back to square one. And that's what has been happening over the years. How many decades now have you been talking about this Galamsey matter? Me Google Galamsey, issue. At least for the last 10-15 years, make stories of Galamsey. So how come we are not getting it right? How come? You are using persuasion, you are using force, send military CCR. No, coaches drew salary 3,000. No man 100,000. 100,000, 1 billion. She say, the next time we hear my more frame me, my number me much. It is akin to the drug trade. It's akin to the drug trade. So there's a lot we need to do to solve it. And me, I didn't have any problem with it. It was when they strayed off and got into areas that they are not supposed to. That's why we became an interest party in the matter. Last week Tuesday, NDC had a demonstration against EC. Not me or Tamale. In fact, I met some of them. And I teased some of them and went away. Omuni send me MPP ni. MPP. Nyama Oma say as NDC. But these surrogates go behind and go and destroy. We can't behave like that as a country. We cannot, take a step forward and two backwards. You see, democracy. Now, this is the behavior we are putting up. Such a horrible attitude. How can demonstrators, transmogrify into hooligans? Now, still, we should hail them. I saw a statement from former President John Dramani Mahama, or say the judiciary has been high-handed on them. I'm saying, my goodness, this is a former president, speaking like that.
Bani enchia yentuni enchuasia o my reasons ni bino. Wonyi ni se mabunu so a dodo na enye adwuma nye na no so ka ho nka no so betumi aboa ma yetu sa Galamsey yas because ye kan no. Mustafa, o the National Youth Organizer. Mabuna wokọ Galamsey omo eye Galamsey no dodo no amu a mabunu nko a na wo. Mabunu nko a. Wa ban so bo hye ya mo de ba ye ne se mo be ma mabunu no anya adwuma aye. Edu ba bi kra mo si o community mining no ye be kwa akotrain youth ni bi anasa ye be pe kwan foforo ama mabunu no omanya sika ba omubotomu Galamsey no kra anya o makono enti unyi ni se hono ma faili ntina mabunu still o moda so wom no o youth no
and you say you're failing. I've just told you that maybe in the last 20 years me Google says here stories of Galamsey me it's not joke so you cannot say that from yes maybe yes. It's always been maybe just haven't paid attention. We haven't paid attention, but it's always been this serious. It's always been this serious. Abai aya there in terms of job creation over 2.1 million.
It's
a drop in the ocean. Ghana population 32 million. 32 million. And out of this 32 million, 17 are eligible to work. 17 million are eligible to work. So it tells you that we have a high number of people in the job market. And this is a society now. We are churning out huge number of graduates. Let me tell you, BBR, maybe you'll be shocked. Look, there are people who will be willing to leave Omejuma here, maybe on your 5,000, 6,000 a month for Galamsey, because you are dealing with hundreds of thousands. Gold Exika. He said, yeah, I say 1 kilogram of cocaine, what do you call it? Gold. Is selling for $60,000 on the world market. 1 kilogram. So there's every motivation to go into it. And Obia Besika. So it's money, and like you rightly said, hey, Mante and Mamawa. Young men and women in Kwanewo. And if you go even to the part who are into illegal small scale mining, it's still young people. Because of the kind of money involved. Obi on 1,500 a day. Ejuma bena obaya 1,500 a day.
But uti omo ni omo ye adwuma so small scale miners ni say this week me ni bi twetwe nkomo no mo si o ye wo graduates kura no a ye ni bi ye adwuma bi ye galamse ni bi obi ya o si o ma apply for adwuma ye frame ya me ko si this year say nipa be 5 ye omunya security no mu ebi eco police ebi ko soldier omunya adwuma no moko eti wanya adwuma ya job security no wo ho no mo a obekọ.
We have to keep on with this job creation matter. Me damakuma sopa. Me bon do return bia. Me took across the length and breadth of this country, and the biggest issue that young people present to you, right, which is real, because you go meet them. And as a country, and as a government, creating some 2.1 million jobs, yes, good. You have helped a lot of people, but there's still a large chunk out there, and that's why I keep saying that. Now, they can keep creating jobs for you. The one that has tried, the one that is trying, or the one that was not able to match up. Because at the point, John Dramani Mahama threw up his hands in the air. Also, the young magicians are, or young magician, creating Jumama Bebuno. He gave up. He gave up. And the ministers, Rashid Pelpomo, Omsi Yenko Tricha, Nwura, Enkoton Yen Pipe Boar, and so on and so forth. That government had no clue, had lost it as far as job creation was concerned. But now we are talking about some decent jobs. And so far, your manifesto, there's quite ample concentration on jobs. How to empower the business, sector to create more jobs. What I say, the problem with job creation in this country is that on my way, I buy the largest employer as against the private sector, which is quite an aberration. So we call in the Western, society. In the West, the private sector employs more than the government sector. So now we have to find a way to transition. Empower the private sector to create more jobs, to free up the government sector. So it's a lot of work to do, and I believe that the more reason why we need Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, somebody who is serious, somebody who has the vision, somebody who has the plans, and someone who is capable of delivering.
Osha ni ekoswipa enti mobeti medi nkunim.
Ye di nkunim ewie.
Sir.
Oh, by the grace of God.
Because ohwe nipa call for sir. O dem fa galam say nwa. Stakeholders call for munye bibi mfa hu a ewie wo ma yate ase ese da bi. Munye madwen se mu be cheki any knee-jerk approach bi be ma NDC for so afa akire. Akoye bibi
mankasa o na me ma onfato ho
eno no enfato ho
na enfato ho me say minimum say aban I've seen some high-level meetings taking place because some of these issues are multi-sectorial. You need defense, you need interior, you need lands and natural resources. You need, some people to come together to brainstorm and deal with the matter. One ministry intimately deal with the matter. You cannot deal with it. Culture and Sar ministry, Asabi ministry, chieftaincy and culture, because you need people. Anyway, so they are when you spend a day there, you will appreciate. Based on the Juma Yetimiaye. We are not perfect. We haven't said say we have done right. No. We haven't gotten everything right, but we also haven't deliberately gotten everything wrong. We have worked far more than any other government can show per records. I'm sure you are aware. You see more than 20 hospitals from scratch to finish. Even outside Agenda 111. AstroTurfs. The kind of legacy projects are budgets over the years. This often call dualization, to Nsawam. How many governments didn't talk about it? It has taken another Dankwe Kufuado to do it. This Legon bypass into Spintex and the Tema motorway. You see, but we cannot say that we should not be blamed. Say economy, one or two issues are not going well. Yes, we take it. We take both the highs and the lows. And we are saying that on the balance of it, on the balance of any scale, our performance far outweighs near NDC. So who would you rather trust? MPP, I try, we want to go back to NDC, the same John Dramani Mahama who failed woefully. Which one would you try? If it were true, by now we will see some cutting edge solutions. He would have proposed, but up to now, the same old wine in the same old bottle. Nothing new from the NDC. Omodian say, Ghana for both at Renchem Atuyen. Ama one or two Atosi in Ghana for both on the 2 about tier MPP. But STEM education, about on my way. About ISTEM education. She free TVET, about sending a change TVET. Now, first will be a TVET education, on my way more. Yes, we call now 40 years. Now I can't say technical school but near technical schools I saw a video of Dabopa Technical Institute Tamale. In fact, it's in my constituency, Tamale South. The students electric Pragiano converting from fossil to EV. This is Ghanaian. Ghana Kwala and Nyama Webi. STEM education, you Ghana Kwala Mako international competitions. They've won. It tells you the far reaching changes Yadiaba on my way. Anything I keep saying, look at it in the holistic manner. Look at it in the holistic manner. In education, in health, in all the other sectors, sports and so on and so forth. Nafaye judgment. Men for economy inquiry say, so I'm sure about 3 weeks ago we had a debate between Trump and Kamala Harris. The first question was on the American economy. And they gave the indices. So would we say that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have failed? Because their indices don't match that of Donald Trump? I'm not sure that would be the yes will be the answer. I'm not sure. It's the same thing we are battling with here. In our case, there are things that we didn't even promise her. We have gone ahead to do them. And I'm about best STEM education and so on and so forth. We didn't even promise it. But we came and realized that Emma Ghana Kuala say you see school above for dying ama any above for nyama, you know, for them to almost share there. All that is going on. So I want to beg Ghana for that about true Mama yema ya dream enda ho. Yen dream hu ye between two parties here. Any two candidates, John Dramani Mahama, any Dr. Mahmoud Baomi. Why not bet my boy my way? Bako de why ye be the ama yehu? Bako so or your vice president, only the president. The body so far, actually say the two nations in Sa, he's capable of delivering on something monumental for the people for my phone. And I think that we owe it a duty to our motherland that we elect a good leader for us, you know, as a people to make progress. Say and you know, we have called onto ourselves, you know, bad leadership because John Dramani Mahama and the NDC connote bad leadership, and I'm sure Gen Ziza or Mutiemi and Shada and Kai John Dramani Amamu, but it was as bad as it could be. And today, it's NDC for say John Mahama Ajenkwa. I wonder Ajenkwa Emma Hoya.
Abusia haya Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiise adwumadie so eni awie ya ne National Youth Organizer ma NDC amanyoku hinam de wakogine
the me dey go buy this we dey buso jinja
amanyoku
JH Hankins snap any na Akua Pizi the boss
Mate Abusia MPP amanyoku National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa ene no etwetwe nkomo no Salam Kafra wate Kafra ma yemfa omamfo adwenche ba akomienu na yempem kɔ yanim na Solomon Amihie de ye ode aba osiakua kache Salam say oni MPP amanyoku no nkɔka nche FIFA fo sɛ omasi astrotef nti ye mo enkobo matches no a yesi ye mo no eno ye bonu so yeye.
It depends. You have to submit it. You have to submit it. Yeah, submit it and FIFA and a CAF. And FIFA cry where a CAF.
Wait my board submit.
Oh, we are working on it. It will be resolved.
Yeah, in VJD
but the matter will be resolved. State Legon Stadium Legon Stadium Legon is still there. We have
submit tournament
Yes, it has over 15,000 capacity.
Na nie bia koso
and all the other stadiums also meaning say you know ejuma ekoso if you go there right now some work is going on
ode nye no enyi say ejuma na nye
enye ejuma ministry any for ejuma
oje ya hwe ya amanfo beto twede ansa no aso ye free ha na Patrick Boss de ayode aba o say akua say yebetimi astopo galamsey no wasa yeka na yede mampani dada ne Ghana fo bia bambi ansa na galamsey how no yatumi atu ase na potato queen de ayode aba o say akua MPP amanyoko ne ba improvement of education there credit ne yemfa ma omo ya ade o ma ya ade so kase wo de no betoto NDC amanyoko no ho de a ene MPP omo atumi ayade Kwame Kuma de ayode aba o se akua o se Salam ka se owodom ye obetumi organize omo ama oma ye citizen arrest ka che ne se mesre no sa adom no organize omo se ya no omo nko galamsey site wono mo etu omo kwa a omo a etu galamsey no na nka omo che omo na omo de amo omama presi for se ne wo ka no because se ne osi kan de na se omo wodom ye omo tumi de che omo edi nsemone eti omo nko galamsey site wono mo omo kwa na omo che nipa a omo ye no na omo de omo bre apresi for Kembrobe e de ye ode aba o se akua me wan mo so a demonstration no de nti na o man kwa demonstration no Galamsey site ona enkran ha na o mu gina se o mo ye demonstration ha say no hwan na etu Galamsey e wo ba bi o mu ko gina aye no Charity Zotra de ayode aba o say MPP amanyoko na e na eko Ghana ni abrantie o say akua se Galamsey hu nsem wo man Ghana mu wo kasa wo ka Galamsey hu asem na wunya de politics ba mu say kim wo be sa asem no kan ye ntumi solve problem no eti yenyi amanyofo no emfiri mu na ye ni kanwe oman ne ho ne ebeboa oman no eno ene yenwe ho se aye ne sa kasa Galamsey fight we nka ye wie dadadada but da bi ye sha se ye ka mu asem a na abeya amanyosem eno so de ye de solve problem ye Galamsey problem na is impossible ena Niza Shaibu o se akua meka possible for no ho possible bibia beyi o mina ye wom no bibia beyi
that's right
ana golden bonsu de ayode aba golden de ayode aba golden bonsu o say dey dance na salam be face ni soon dey dance ma me ehu dance kro min team o say akua baby o mina e ko ne de so obi ka cho say MPP be ne a na oboa eniema nyina che say MPP elections we onya de so mbetimi arene Atefa James o say ombechire musa so enkosi aga awu ebusuan ye ne Salam Mustafa eda so ewo ha Salam ye hu say youth ring na wo MPP mu no mo de hihye bi agu akwan mu ya free na ko mo se bota ebe ne simwani so
me that say in fact my Maria assurance say na me chade December abawe ebere in fact me kra John Dramani Mahama me kra meet me beat no
Salami
he's just a bad candidate
enunti na aka asem gba weni mbisa ase unyina so ne say
he's just a bad candidate
mami mu baby ma wo beti ase
bu
unim akekedru ginger
ai
unse ginger I don't know baby a mimi free no first so ya akwala na odi nsemoni na ya grandi bi ne de atua
baby am fi so ya
ne de tua uwie na
ya de omde one or two spices aka ho ya wa de ko musuro
ya de tua uwie na onte ya no ya ka cho say kan onan ne bo ho a na ati pain enti tua wo hoyi enye den enti o kan na mabisa say unyina so ye den because do wa no kan dey sees you say o be renew wunni nyina so a
oh yeah, we're working with data. We are not doing a blind campaign. We're working with data.
Because
what the data says.
For you to say being a former president who crown in the coalitions are
maybe you know.
Sir.
Maybe you know. He's an overflogged horse. He's an overflogged horse. Me political career asa. He's not. There's no buzz around him. Oh, he's your Kasakura and Kobibia. No, I'm a trendy channel. The trendy channel. The running way to the crowd on the Yiadom.
Oh, you don't Mudabe. Oh, you don't Mudabe.
I don't know. It's in the very day on you know. That's it. No. Just fizzled into thin air.
The campaign now, you're going to markets or name Kasani way no onte.
When would the champion apple? One in Apoya. One in Apoya. Some of my campaign. Campaign in Yagro. Napoli to Chamano. Only in Apoya. Oh, my one day. Oh, energy. Some of my campaign.
I say, Buga Pao.
Baby, a man of some here. I have studied it. And that's what I do. And especially elections, so much that as elections. So when I say that we are going to win the election, meaning meaning Jinaso, say December, beba. December and what? We'll get there. And people will remember it. I'm telling you, the Pharisees, the Egyptians that we have seen, will not see them again. The Egyptians will disappear.
Yamra mama nyokonum na hwe nhyehyeye mabunu edom ewu moye abano edru ye tuwi a ene yebehu ne yebesi ti de honde o de fa konko ho ne hwe ne yebesi
Saturday echna 28 5 am ma mijina obra sport
oh ye dey
e be ye walk e be wo so osno no kakra e be wo so osno no kakra inti me dia konya we Freedom MPP fo nyina omamra
oh dey any demonstration one
baby we any demonstration a walk a health walk from Obra Sport na could be the famous one Chagbona for na akasa kakra akasa kire party for no inti we sympathize member admirer bibia bra. Even the first time we're Gen Z and you want to, come and meet and greet. Echina, bra, yina yawo. Gofo bebre presidential candidate ba. Samuel Wukun yina Cabo, virus yina ministers, MPs. Gofo bebre ebebechina. National executives, Nana B, General Secretary, JFK, National Chairman. Yina bewo wechina. Ntombra.
The NDC for year and anui fasa electoral commission ye who voters register or more months so much ye na boom woman say and go for your more dom to yes ye baby ana
baby. In fact, I've given my notice long before, over 1 month ago, and a man notice on the 28th a bear walk. In fact, it was supposed to coincide with the ending of the presidential candidates tour in Greater Accra, but we had to move date in Accra to make for 1 or 2 adjustments. And so we and yeah, or demonstration in here.
Because me and Hamika say bia sa forensic audit no so motechi bia mo be bi na nka maka bibia che electoral commission for because say on say omanya signal ya ka say enuru say ye forensic audit no animu ya de omonye eti mo de ende mun ase munni how bia wo abatro nhye ya abatro ngoma no munni how bia
I just say anyhow obia oko IPAC bia will tell you that yani electoral commission with disagreements, but some of the issues in far and thing, and this particular one one fishing expedition that the NDC wants to take everybody on, it's a roller coaster wild goose chase, because the electoral commission in 2015 when we pinned them down, the evidence and he said, we say what uncover 1 or 2 irregularities this is a fabra, go sit with them and challenge them. But we say one. And secondly, the only body able to me say a Bema directive and the EC will apply the court. Is the court and not the streets. And in the moya in the Omokoye exercise squad. Omokoye exercise squad. And it is good. Benefit, it is good. If they don't know the way to the court, that's omasem. What happened to elections I won at the polling station?
But Mustafa ni se momo ya ye complacent wo eniema bi hu se enka omo kan musi o ene ye so ye mo akire kura na ye nhwe se bibi se koso efi se asantimante mun se mo one of mo parliamentary candidates no we be mention south or the court tinka the other constituency ni we nyina no kura no mo se ene ade no enye ndisi nko na betwumi aka mo yeso ebi betima aka ebi
2015 ye bibia evidence be am say entiaga
yeah, 2020 day and maybe
one good thing is another.
If you say NDC pre no, ebia ebe go in favor of Munina. Na mo dey ask mo yi mani bi say.
Ye say EC eye omadwin say they are going to submit to the will of the NDC. Yes, you bet him. If the EC makes any attempt to submit to the NDC, we will also take to the streets.
Asempa FM.
One good thing deserves another. 2015, now you want us to support you? On what basis? The very arguments you made in 2015 is the same arguments you are making. And the same position of the EC. So, what do you want us to do? We are vigilant. We are building our own systems. Forget the EC. We'll build our own systems. After all, any force, any oshe, we say election be NDC and contested. Any oshe. Won't contest it. Any oshe. So if they don't feel like contesting the election, they should go home and sit down. It's not a big deal. If you think you have a problem with the EC, in 1992, when we thought that we had a problem with the EC, what did we do? We decided to run in the parliamentary Anamewa. And we had the right. Because a new share. So it applies, to date. If the NDC doesn't feel right to contest, why not? And your force, and your share. Some Muslim contest, hey, Obia, Embe Bomo, Obia, Embe Busam say Aden, and yet a Busumbia, and can say, my Bibiatia or more. Say, maybe nobody will mind you. Hey, your choice. So, what is the point? What is the noise about? That's why I keep saying, you see, candor is important. We need to know, and sometimes we hear idea. You have to be careful. I'm a very measured person. My idea, me calculate. If they have shown good faith, if you really have issues, and the MPP has also asked them, come and talk to all of us. But we don't know, we don't know any. You haven't shared whatever you have with us. You have not.
Or Monsamude Echudrafa Nipedia or more requested for say Yabeye transfer. Obekona ya transfer Nipano Edenako baby fufro and no moment who be on.
It is for our own, it's for our internal systems. And where we see once we trigger our internal systems and we see say be wrong. And I'm because so when you go to IPAC, so IPAC, you need easy for the PIMS to go. The PIMS super. When we have issues with the EC, we take it to them. But we don't come out blabbing and making all the noise that there is. No. And when we feel that the most appropriate court is to take our issues to court, and we go to court, because it's the only the court that can compel the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission is a creation of law. Ghana Constitution and the Electoral Commission, and it is not subject to the will and caprices of the political parties. Immediately the political parties begin to dictate for the Electoral Commission, then we don't have an Electoral Commission again. We should play by the rules, of course. We're all stakeholders, we're all interest parties, so sometimes they also want to meet us halfway. But it doesn't mean that you better direct one. And that is our position on the matter. So what the EC has said, 2016, ABY, demonstrations or Gano. From so I register the money and I'm sure NDC for sorry, we're thinking say we ended up beating NDC with the biggest political margin, almost 1 million votes. Almost 1 million votes. Say my phone took a banana on better and say we a smart political party. You'll be able to build systems that will track every single vote. Every single vote, you'll be able to track it. And that's what the MPP has perfected. We don't need the EC. In fact, systems, it's more sophisticated than the EC. System, and more sophisticated than the EC. We can collect our results in record time, far ahead of the EC. So, what are you talking about? How to police it? How to police every single vote on the ground? Voter validation, verification of the voter in all the 276 constituencies. So they should keep on doing demonstrations. They should keep on. We're on the ground working.
Mustafa, me na me de wasi. Me jaw kwan na nya me ya adom ochna. Say o say den keep fit.
I keep fit. A health work.
Health work. To say ni o kan say NDC for ni bi no.
I a health work.
Eju. E crying half for nko an say.
Oh, when we send I send me messages from all parts of the country. I've seen messages, even though it was intended as a greater Accra, because initially we thought in some of in other parts of the country, but we interest party for no actually dom natural no echina be free regions na ahodro so aba, but we are not going to bash people from the regions. Say, they say, no. It's just greater cry. Just you think, maybe walk. Your final rally. The final rally is also into the health work into Mumana, anxious so 5 a.m. Transport sharp. Then you giddy. Every butu pa. Era source to no kakra.
Near moya and some mobile so or sono nechna.
I also no kakra. Ready kakra.
Ye tram.
It's a measure winning.
Ye tram.
Measure winning. Makache on my hini any minia obi any Dominic see a boy. So they should also come and burn some fat.
Over pakuti abo. Over pakuti abo.
Oh why?
Over boy akuti Mustafa. Ma me na wase ma me fa ya my message e ma so ne wa ka akua kan ma na akua kan ma no o hin ma menhwe ne message emaw you say ono na de sede yode aba ma menhwe na mi nyima wansa na wachu apo asoyi afi ase we de yode aba je set de yode aba o se akua kache Mustafa ema me se oman no a ye womu no ye de mra na ye adwuma Electoral Commission wa ka bibi se emra na ama wo kwan tumi se wonya adwuma wo main, but forensic audit no se MPP for no mo anya abotre no ma ama na ankoso a o ma nhwe ye bekwa atia wo munyina wo enya NDC nko.
Why not? So be any send obi echo vote yana. So we're all doing our campaign and waiting for the D-Day.
Mate, is an independent candidates no more saying.
Constituencies na
MPP omo atete omo no mo gada emonya say.
Oh, I have not really paid so much attention to it.
Hey, ni nka mo hu won't pay attention.
Yes, ma pay attention any senior ebe campaign ama the pieces na o ma wini.
Because me baby am team ma pay attention me yenya 10. Me yenya 10 and the man leadership as say mo MPP amanyuko mo ho ye me nwanwa kakra because near course 2020 ye nam so ma senye asiama die enka parliament ahangi no we kura hangi awie nanka ye san akobie mu a kamuniema amu ye nyina no ye niema se o ye ne bema ye sis no ye sis ani ye gidi se ye de ye ko ye yakoje but afi kura na mbenya independent aspirants parliamentary candidates be se 10 sitting members of parliament nyina fra na empanimfo mo ntimi hwanye mo hwe wo so hwe ho
administration we we have run one of the most open primaries.
Omo kan na so omo so mo sisi
on oppose biambe ye be nomination ne ope bia na okofa nomination Miaka one will voter. How to convince delegates not to vote for you? Say when to me anya, how then do you turn and blame the party? And now say what they will call independent. Or some of them plate to say suhum. Okoyi opare answer. Opare can say media I didn't ashamed to the extent that made them call independent. Opare answer remain in the party on the any power. Obiabe you say would the call independent. Who made you? The party made you.
Nipa no koyi no on branches monchese no mudi so pepepe na nipa ndi no because so we Cynthia Mamle Morrison there now we be fa suhum die ya wo kan now ko gift clear na mkra de minim ne how because ono kra de wakwa kwotena fia ansa na fe no say wo ko independent eti se wo se niema nyina koyi a then and campaigning for Amuda Manyukuna, no, you can call the people Namuni or Monkasa.
There have been engagement. So I can't say some of them on here. Ask any of them if leadership hasn't engaged them. Highest level hasn't engaged them. It's about 4 years to contain it and come and run again. You don't have it. The party that made you, you want to spite it. Now, me salam na kamia why any MPP. I would have been nobody. So tomorrow I should spite the MPP for making me salam. Uncle for yaw bebre. Nobody's happy losing election. Me and my sister Cynthia Morrison. The same thing. Only 5 or 6 and a contest. I think about 5. She was the least of the 5. Osi chinchina yesisu. I don't know how you are going to justify it. Out of 5, no, when are we dealers? How are you going to justify it? Then, chinchina, and meko, kasebia, won't. Let's not do that. Let me use the word again. It lacks candor. Let's not do that. Yeah, the very source we all come from, no. Both are in our womb. No. Let's not rock it.
But
it's the MPP that has survived all of us.
Salam, you bet to me, I can't mom penny for Madame and Yukuna, and you must remember because real. Offer Suhum dear. We have Motua Benny and Tawantawa Kakra Debbie. Ayensu no de na make ntawantawa kakra bae moya musu ye be ye nkamomu som ye be ye nhyiamu woni mpanimfo ni bi kasa aspirants ni bi omusu omba ya na ye kwa so ye pon ya na obi afa ne baabi omusu omo ne ya kasa no ano no wokọ baabi te se Asen South se baabi a Reverend wo no bema woni ne koye independent candidate woni ne koye wo hwe ma wonyaye Reverend number 17,000, independent candidate 15,000. It will get difference na 2,000. Obi o free more MPP aman yoku no mu and a core independent and obenya 15,000 more candidate nya 17,000. Ya true abani wie ye no. Oso obi ya mfi no ane na nkasa be na awotwe mienu nie. A omuhu se wa ye ni posters ni na yi no obi frɛ no. Eti when you do this dia na che say oh nipa no ye pese obeka ye ho.
Well, I can maybe meet me and across, for everybody, because I may not know all of them, but there's been a team that I know was sent to have discussions in all the regions where we identify these people. We did. Graciously opening a AC form, and I'm a so it means something went on.
Isn't it said there were more than the 10 no krana nka omodoso?
Yes. Ebinum graciously stepped down. Some to say they be made them in tiasi. That's what I'm saying, that it lacks candor. Let's not do that. It should always be about me. Yeah, sometimes where is the we? Is the 4 years too much to wait to stage a comeback? No, I don't think so. we also contest and remove people. Into obi ebe contestewa, you do all the things, the same things the person does. You know, the person will say, oh, and a chichimensa, and odisika, and now on a echo elections already buwako.
Sunday abapa omo musimu chinchimo munsane edoso.
Why national state of completely. National state of. There was no imposition in any constituency. No single constituency, but like I said, a candidate was imposed on them. On the contrary, we are going to emerge as the majority in parliament.
Dr. Sibe boy can say more 142. More party in
hit around 150.
More by 150 on my project.
Yeah. Between, I can tell you, by close of polls, we should be between 145 to 150, within that range.
Independent for any be team they come home.
They be. Sisa yebe winning.
Sisa mo be winning. And a bedroom do I okay. Nyamishira soma.
Amen. Amen.
Medasio.
Miss Medasi fine. Nyamishira obia otie any Asempa FM. Nyamishira obia.
Yo, munkona mkosi.
December 7 muna yentuma Dr. Mahmoud Pa.
Munkona mkosi ese mu fie so eno so hu hia.
Yaye juma pa. But look at the kind of work the presidential candidate is doing. Presidential candidate. And look at the running mate.
Na matime hu for no presidential candidate ni omakasa.
It's not everything I can say on radio. Yeah, I can say everything on radio. I mentioned in Kitahudie Akoso. Some of them to the highest levels.
Because one say yeah can be anka more flag bearer ebemua can no so beboa na nim fe and ke bi anka no so beboa na wa bem na still na ebi mu so omuntie.
I can confirm to you say there have been discussions at the highest level with some of them. Those that I know. Those that I know. And will be someone make a say no credit.
Me say they say breaking the 8 in moja kan say mu break 8 no.
Oh, to break the 8 press 1.
Moda soka.
Yes, to break the 8 press 1.
Say near madan kan no say
esro number 1.
If say this in kita 8 no mo say mumu 8 no ma break no near na musi mu twam no ma break no.
Say this father ni numerologist say omo meaning of numbers. Me na numerologist maybe a politician. And common sense actually say it is easier to sell number 1 than to sell number 8. Semiko ekrasia me say me catch am say oh say wo jo ballot box men should be bia wo dey so ho number 1 ballot paper share number 1 share so ha na for team ho and yes say me catch am say share kind 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ho e wo show ho no mo na wo dey team na me Nanka otiase o bit make 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 or sadaje no.
Yeah, that's it. Abusian Salam Mustafa ena ewie ne no atwetwe nkomo ewe Ekosiise dwumadie so National Youth Organizer ma MPP amanyuko no yede no ebesia na empania besia dwa ama yeto aso yeda moso mase wo awutie yo hwe live wo Facebook ene YouTube na no yeda moso mase papa na Naiza Shaibu say akua meso me MP Eko Vincent Asefua Mr. Mano happy belated and I say enena ye ko birthday on.
Oh, I see. Happy birthday.
You any baby will be a deputy minister local government ministry ono aso ne MP for Otafo Eko Vincent Asefua baby I will be a ne Ekosiise team so ye ma happy birthday nyame onhraw na kese yo no omaninye bebre ekobroni ana we so de ayo de aba case moody 3 o se akua Dr. Muhammad Bawumia na eko aba no aye to no enyagoro ana Ghana ni bia so nim se MPP performance no e de wo beko onso ne de ya wode aba eno ma yentwie ho emra sesi a yetwie ho aba Lamprekin Rashid o de no aba o se akua Dr. Muhammadu Baumia wa engage nipa no se wo pese ye ka ni penya boafo kwadwa asante woni na shia several times when fi no anyone so wo chen leadership na da party na no jamani o mo nenam national youth organizer kura wono wode wada wona abeka ni pen se former debut the vice ne na shia bebre so su hu mo no anya asem keto wo hwe sani amanfo bu asiefu hono mo a protozo awa adwuma ye piaga de ye ode aba o se akua mame na minu abe masalama se papa sem na so no aka che no se Dr. Muhammadu Baumia is winning sani bell no bua ne win no a na eba oblite komi o se bi wai eniema nyina da na di pefe se MPP win wo abatwe emu bibia ni honum so a ebetumi asikwan se MPP ebe win wo abatwo na eba mu Citizen Francis o se akua mame mo commander abaso commander Salam na my enjoy interview no papa adwuma all ye hard worker all year for the youth of MPP no ka chen say ye dinachi ye tanachi ye ne no be ye adwuma alasa maiga so de ye ode aba was a champion youth organizer ka chen say ye tanachi akua ye tanachi den na Steve the Ghana's the ye ode aba was akua discussion no good and factual niema nyina kekambo mu a MPP aya de wo de yenka nokre MPP adwuma a omaye ne efa akwan ho ne efa adwuma yo ho ne efa yanyina mnkane a ena atwumi agina ne na so agenda 111 empuntudwuma hodo free senior high school digitization niema nyina da di pefe se MPP aban no abɔ ne ho emoden atongo kwa me frafra wose akua Dr. Muhammadu Baumia onye mampani da o eti oni track record bia oni track record bia but so fa mampani da John Dramani Mahama wabeye adwuma Ghana for say ye kase ye comparison mo a ono no wabeye adwuma ni bi na pe na adwuma a woye na Ghana for vote no out into opposition eno no che say the track record no it was bad and they so bad eti Dr. Muhammadu Baumia de omedi mampani na obi aka say ode na etoto ho ahwe ne waya de abusuan fancy na yentwe ho emra sesi a ye ba discussion segment no na ye de to aso kwagu we no wayira na bra bra na befa no etum na yemfa seda ema Ekoban Ghana ye kan Ekoban Ghana abusuan Ekoban Ghana for na enei wama ye hu se omo adwuma omo ye no omo som oman Ghana e ka se omo som oman Ghana ene sen wo nka ebia wo pebosia ebia mpofrem oba ba school fees niema ho ayeden na utwa ho ba bia enye Ekoban Ghana ne omo se yeni ne hia ne sa obebo number me de ebetudwai we ye short code kan short code no nanka ye kan ye body no a wo de onim so short code de ye fra prosi for there bi Ekoban Ghana ne o de abani but *770# *770# wo save ewo Ekobanka na we wo ka ho wonya bose pe ne aba ne se sikasem bia mwa bia wuhia no Ekobank ye kom wana ye de amawo a che so how bia emaw so ne ka me Bambo life insurance a NTN Adaroma oni Holland life assurance empedin for kabo mu no yesifa 2 Ghana cedis 10 Ghana cedis 25 Ghana cedis akosura 50 Ghana cedis fa se sikai na fa ye insurance a se wo maami na ebewu ubusuani bi na ebe free mu na nhyehyeye na oka ho nko ade a abusuan me Bambo life insurance emmoa ye de boa na nhyehyeye a ye ya ma wagina so no se akwanhia bi si accident unya accident se na ohunama kwa no ye se why disable ye beboa wo ya mmoa kura no sika 30 Ghana cedis ye de be ma wo eti wo tuetue 2 Ghana cedis bosome yo enya dako ne ebeje bosome no atue 2 cedis bosome se 10 cedis na apeso otua no atua woye bo nkakra asem to wa na me bambo life insurance yegina wachi ya ye kwa umwa eti uti din no a ye ka me bambo life insurance a adwuma ye ede aboa no na American cola any bella cake kamienu no bom na fama wo ba oko school entoto anonia ne niema basabasa bia ma wo ba ebewi ase no na esa akwada no waye twofo akwada no yeso yade da bi American cola and a bella cake okamienu no ebomu a oba no niema wodi ko school no hia snacks a yede mankwala ne so omfa nko school no wei na ne abaso akwada bia bi da ne bag mu American cola and bella cake akwada bia ebida wo bag mu ode ko etu ko provision shop bia no waje ode e wo ho ana Centers Ghana adawuruma Centers mpanimfo say mansuo no flow ensuo no be flow e toda wan hwe ya Ghana Water Company Limited mpanimfo ya omusi ya tum kakra na emom sa wo tank ye Centers tank na wabu nsuo ni bia gumu a na wotwe bosome na wubu nsuo no wunya haubia eti ene ye ka tanka se tanka ya di nsuo gum tanka wuhia de yo project bia no Centers tank wadawroma agency no so watwo wagum ye ka se ye tough ye ka se ye strong na ye tanka ya di nsuo gum nko ade a ene Centers tank eno ene gina mu eboa na nyame ya domo a bosom ye womo ya no ye di kogu enche na watwe ebesim na chese bosomi ye gya no kwan ya na ye gya bosomi we kwan wi a 2nd and 3rd October na esa bosomi ye besimu ne da ye toso mienu ene ne da ye toso enson no kanepa na nka National Theatre ye kase amanfo ye yisini ye nkotwe bi nkotwe ani so ade na nya asem ketwa ye wo mu etwa sini no a dodo na oda so bo wo homoden sa adwuma no kura wo ye na atwa mu a ehu abasobode ene eba eti aso ye hwe ya mamre ene amane ensem so aso ye hwe ensrahwe ensem so ena National Theatre ena eka bomu na the annual conference of the performing arts 2024 yede ehu adwabo ni hyem kese eba so asenchi eda so see we have value chese theme wode eye adwuma no nti 2nd October no na stakeholders ni nyina ka bom adwabo ye bekoso chese ncheche ye bekoso na on the 3rd no ye 3rd October no ena ye awards night no ye bebo amamfo abaso omua omabo omuhu modern ewo ye cast sinitwa adwuma no mu we meka theater adwuma no omua chese abo modern pa no abasobode a ye de ebema wo no ye de kai won tie 2nd and 3rd October ena ekoso na keynote address no minister ye tourism and culture minister ya woda ano onmunyamfo Andrew Ejapa Mesa ena obegina mu akasa National Theatre venue no ye National Theatre ehwa ena bekoso we so ya nyiska ya nyi obia sika etie ye free National Theatre saada ni dura no akotena wono ahwe wani so ade no watie nsempa so aka ho na adanse travel mpanimfo abusua afefoforo ne yasimu no ya de afe no kwa awie yese ya unim say adanse travels de wo niema wo de ba kwantwe ye wo de ba no wo kwa wo mmoka na this year adwadifo na mpanimfo keka wo bomwo na kwantwe no atumi akoso eti amnone Turkey ena Dubai ena sa adwadie adwabo kese no ebekoso Trade Summit ene ye de ekohyehyɛ so wo ho wo de wo ye dwadini ebia wo ye entrepreneur na se wo de no wo ye manufacturer bia wo ye niema bi wo pese okona akosua bibi eka unim de na wo no ho a 25th and 5th November ye be hye October mu mo ye be hye 25th October and 5th November nti ye hye 25th no a ye kɔ 25th no a yaba ntemu a 5th November na chese yaba bedu 2024 ya ena sa adwumadie no ebekoso abusua sa opese ukobi a Adansi Travels for NAD animu ena Multimedia Group Limited ye ginam car bank mpanimfo so etretre den number abetumi afre na wa participate ebo sa adwumadie emu no 027 030 2245 027 030 2245 and as a 026 15 13 534 and as a 026 60 74 379 026 15 13 435 obeka ho a na chesa kwantro na ye kɔ no ye sua bibi ye bibi so aka ho na October 1st Beer Festival we ye beer ankasa festival kese ya ebekɔ so ɛwɔ man Ghana mu na ye kan CIMG wabaso body ayode ema hotel ba ko ya ya bo wabaso ɛwɔ adwuma pa wo ye mu Labadi Beach Hotel ɛhɔ no mo a na October 1st Beer Festival 2024 yade ɛhyehyɛ so we ye festival wonim se beer ene bedimu akotene na banda ye bebo no honom no Bayam Boys Band ye no a free Germany manumu wojina mu den enso 2 days na ye de chese nigye no ejina mu 4th and 5th October na dwumadie ebekɔ so wa pese odo ho ka ho bia no number no ye 024 95 32 866 and as 0244 74 76 70 ofre ya do beka ho na wo padwuma ye a abusua adwuma proof kasa adwuma proof ana chese adwuma pie Zipline Security Services Limited embenimfo ise omuhia accounts officers omuhia assistant operational managers petrol supervisors and a security guards ohia sa nipa ebi eti niema bobo sue no wakọ accounting school bia na o certificate kita wo no wuji ohudi se ubetumi e de aye adwuma wo Zipline Security Services Limited a ene account officer yehiam assistant operational managers yehiam petrol supervisors yehiam security guards yehiam eti mesrew wo a we interested bia no wo CV ene yehia we nye sikatu asem wo CV no a ene yehia eti wo tro wo CV no a ene kama say o person call Zipline penny for more site ona enkomotwetwe bia akoso a info@ziplinesecurity.com and also betumi afrebon e 020 30 18 666 and 020 48 76 999 ofre ya empedi for ebeje so amane womu bia no eniema atumi akoso kama ede amaw abusua ekosise adwumadie so enie yentwe nwomra sesi aye ba discussion segment no ene yede etwa so amawo.
Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Download it. You gon' enjoy it. You can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Can't come on, Ecobank Apple. Can't come on, Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
In life, choice is good, but choice plus safety is way better. Your safety and comfort is paramount. Under the cylinder recirculation model, you can buy LPG in a safe environment. All cylinders are inspected and maintained to the best safety standards, so your safety is assured. Just take your empty cylinder to the nearest exchange point and swap it for a filled cylinder. Different cylinder sizes will be available to meet your pocket size. Imagine cooking in a smoke-free environment. This will improve the health and well-being of you and your family. Choose LPG in a safer model of distribution. Cylinder recirculation model. Securing your safety. Creating more jobs. A message from the National Petroleum Authority under the patronage.
What? My shoe is my Papa Tofu. Never so being here. Now, only as coming here. Mama Mrs. Yen, I come to Musa. My way so far, so I never know. And one was saying, Mono, Utimi de Bushenia, only 74 years. Ebeka said the bear Asem 2 said Asem 2 Mia. We need to turn count with them. Sikefia, Mutiano Busumu Biano, a sofa so no. Before my pet, you know, mobile memoir, and it's so be a bomb abasi. Baby dinner, a year and faso.
Monsieur Wakai said, Ora Boatin, so I'm funny papa, I share my way insurance no more. And come for to do when you I said, I bring me over my way insurance no. What do boost your name up Pabako, Ebe Sheso? Everything I will hear it. Ukunu, Umame, Papa, Unia, and now Ba, Nipabia or dinner back on or send you pan one yashi. For phone, net dial is *165 hash. I will MTN so say, send you my way. Cause say no way.
Ojam, me ne me family share said de bia ye benom new golden tree all time instant drinking chocolate. Ana me hunu say enye skanko na menu pani jiu.
What ya say? Cocoa Processing Company Limited at Aroma. New golden tree all time instant drinking chocolate busu wa Ghana nyina.
Ebone da fam. Utimi tobi. Anyway busu afo. E de nsuo share ana nsuo nyunu twebinom.
New golden tree all time instant drinking chocolate. Eye 3-in-1 chocolate drinker, cocoa, milk, any sugar wo dada. Ya de nsuo share na nsuo nyunu etwabi anopa ewiane nyumrenom. Eye kama say.
Me mana de enije ne ahoden na ekosku. If he say when him say anopa bia mecha new golden tree all time chocolate amomano.
New golden tree all time. Eye beverage ye di cocoa na aye.
Wutimi di good gare soaking simu, rice pudding, oats, bash kenki, cocoa protein shake, and smoothie. You on 400 grams jar, 40 grams sachet. And the sachets no crown. It was 12. And what tonwa on fast whoopee. Have a 1 kilogram.
Anna 20 kilogram bulk pa. Ubenyebi e supermarket. Anna a dream.
New golden tree
all time instant drinking chocolate.
Anyhow, anywhere, anytime.
FDA aji ejadi enkra.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest corporate sporting event in Ghana, the mother of them all, the biggest of them all, is back.
It's back?
Oh yeah, it's back. So you better get yourselves ready for this big corporate sporting spectacle on Saturday, October 26, 2024.
You girls are going down. I'm telling you, my male colleagues are strong. We are winning hands down.
Okay. All right, you know what to do. Just get yourselves ready and start training now because the big day is coming. Big bragging rights are waiting to be taken over. It's the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament, reintroduced, rehushed, and coming back with big explosion and big energy. To register your corporate institution, call 0540-106-466. Here in Accra, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament coming to you on Saturday, October 26, 2024 at the University of Ghana Stadium from 9 a.m. sharp. Oh yes, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is back.
Tontonte yanum nsane e fadwen ne e fadwen mpa say na nim say brebi beba ama tonti na 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye aduro tonti na 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene asina nanom dodo so say de na dodo bua ma nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tonti na 74 ana T74 ebo anipadua no e mo immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho denden tonti na 74 yi nso yaye no say nsuo krokro wa kam kama enti baabi a wonam bia wobetimi de wade akọ samene wo a ankafi na kroi ɛda no nkɔ na wie ya wabra mennom T74 samennom tonti na 74 a menya hoɔden mennom ne da bia T74 yi ɛyɛ hahama ɛne yɛde ayɛ na DHC ɛna aframa na yɛ kama saa no T74 ahoɔden ne apɔmuden ko a T74 yi ɛnyɛ ma ɔba a wafa afuro ana obi a ɔma nufoɔ ana sɛ obi a onya mfie dumienu ɛtufo mfrɛ 050-162-8931 ɛna 0246-073-498 FDA agye adwadie nkrat.
This October, come and encounter Jesus in a way you've never experienced before. The Maker's House Chapel International presents Experience Conference 2024 under the theme Jesus. From 6th to 13th October, join us for a week of divine connection and spiritual renewal. Be transformed by powerful ministrations from anointed men of God, Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Dion Ibayas, and your host, Dr. Michael Brady Nyamiche. The venue is the Destiny Arena of the Maker's House Chapel International, Ultra-Atomic, Atchison School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Weekday services start 6:30 p.m. and weekends 8 a.m. Experience Conference 2024. Don't just hear about it, be a part of it. Experience Jesus.
Hey, Auntie Sine ne photocopy ni. Me wo macho na moko se he de na ekọ.
Auntie Ama, akọs na nya kwan e wo university o. Na sika me de ba mana kwakra na atomiti paye. 2500 de. Me kofa ne he. Ene Ghana yetie.
Oh, esi. Na se we de wo ne ha kra. Won te se NDC ne dwoma ama se wo baba mu. Enkra wo pese wo ko university o man ne de no. Afia edi nkan no. Wa fa sa aka ni nyina. Se ye technical university, college of education, nursing training, ana se de ka ho nyina. E ho ka nyina wa fa. Afia edi nkan no. Eye free.
Hey, sir. We dey say asemode o. Ebe ma ye koma han yen yo.
Esi, na se nya no nko o. Enkra wo mo e wo school mu dada. A wo mo to ma de sua so. So mama se wo ba. We dey bibia ye fene student loan plus beba. Wo mo betumi apply na o ma je bosia. Wo mo de beto ma de sua so. It is a course say. Wo do second year. And one is student loan plus. Wo kwaji bi na o de atwa ne ho mesua so.
Oh, mampanyi mahama. Na me nshraw.
Esi, nya no nko. Ye nua no ma sabe wo mo edi dem a wo pese wo to ho mesua so ko sua pon mu no. So mama so obe mama ko university no free I want to
oh eni mampanyi mahama yakupon hire yefunu a wo
en sakraye mreni ni mama sakraye papa mama John Mahama.
Hey, lala didi lala wa worry asodie na me de ye me Africa Queen Mackerel bonejuma wo sesan Africa Queen Mackerel ide wati ase owunia se wo de ye aduane e danso tomato sauce na egu ho no so e ye rich e pisse wo nti e me aduane ne de ye strong kon enam no so hyemu ma na me kire se nam panko a wa wo beti ase na wo be checking so Africa Queen Mackerel de e ye grade 1 o na me say se me twa kwa me nkwan na me tu bi gu mu a ato ne term so honey papa oh you ma me jo me say jollof Gary photo rice and stew and piscine gravy de Africa Queen Mackerel ni mo intimi nyina o ampa Africa Queen Mackerel shawenum keke nam papa no
Africa Queen shawenum keke.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Pesca bebre, mula bebre, kudi bebre, anala jan bebre.
Ani.
Every day can babo game pack for pick 1, any pick 4 agree. Game pack for the mo 30 Ghana cedis free. But you winning mula bebre.
Eh, ye saying.
Enya den kra. Dial *946#. Then get 30 Ghana cedis a kwaba bonus. Na fe chow bete dikai. They dinkunim.
Oh wow. Enya ye mula wow.
For game pack agree so. Na benya mula bebre. Enya ya. Ko gamepackgames.com. Ne nyanchechre mu. Game pack agree. Enele mra techre. So so. Enyama woni indi fie du ngoche.
Emre Santia Ghana edikanfo edi yenhwamu a na wahye ye bonso hwie frimu amma. Nanso sesi ade han foforo bi epue ewo man mu a han foforo no hyen ewo baabia. Han foforo ebo afa baabia oye okendini a owo enisuade hunu a enye agrokra. Ye freno Nana Kwame Bediako. Onu ni the New Force Movement. Nana Kwame Bediako ebe shase aboapro ewo Ghana omeimu baabia. Na wako abato no mpeso aso ahenum eduoson insia ebinsi da ewo yabakosemu. Osi obreye areshimu yesi kasem ho intutu ye efa hudie. Na wasanso di yentumi a eye omamba pano ahye yensa. Bekasa insachiraye hu abakosemu seseya. Na yina yen kambum na yen chichire ye omei. Beka the New Force Movements who say ya. Yen kambum na Ghana engina ne naiso. Se wo prenchichire mu bia. Fre 0531 100 081. New Force Movement eni daso abba.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who then yes where you?
Kwame, adan mi wie yo. Aka roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract anon so say. Me feni nyina enkodan rocksters. Wonso wo kromo pan. Wo dwen ho sen.
Wo contract an wo nimne akọ. Ghana ha de e ba no quality metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and POP ceiling dia. Eye rocksters. Enfie bebre ni na rocksters. E di roofing sheet papa ne ho aka de asum Ghana for.
Enka ye say ya no mu die nso ebo.
Eni adufudi achi na nkotwa de bone ne Sundache. Fre 0544 338041. Say metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and POP cylinder. Fre rocksters na won twa wontum.
Star 281 hash. Option 6. All the way is Star 281 hash.
Sika quick cash mega jackpot. Sesiade jackpot no. Ye sing kete say. Ye de Yiadom ye. Ye next jackpot baso 28th September 2024 4 p.m. Ewa Dom TV so. Enuntino mo amuti at Dom FM, Inshira FM, Asempa FM, Hit FM. Namushe at Dom TV any multimedia group channels nyinano. Ye ba beche 300,000 Ghana cedis. Mature tete 3 billion. I'm a lucky winners. Dia wo be ya ni say, wo be dial star 281 hash. Now we choose option 6. Kai say ticket bia. 10 Ghana cedis sika. Any quick cash mega jackpot. Chanedi na yemfe bi moa onibie. Kai say sika NLA any characters platform ensa eshasie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest corporate sporting event in Ghana, the mother of them all, the biggest of them all, is back.
It's back?
Oh yeah, it's back. So you better get yourselves ready for this big corporate sporting spectacle on Saturday, October 26, 2024.
You girls are going down. I'm telling you, my male colleagues are strong. We are winning hands down.
Okay. All right, you know what to do. Just get yourselves ready and start training now because the big day is coming. Big bragging rights are waiting to be taken over. It's the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament, reintroduced, rehushed, and coming back with big explosion and big energy. To register your corporate institution, call 0540-106-466. Here in Accra, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament coming to you on Saturday, October 26, 2024 at the University of Ghana Stadium from 9 a.m. sharp. Oh yes, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is back.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. East, west, north, south, you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. Accra to Haga. Let's go.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest
Stars, everyone to hush.
luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
Nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers.
bankers.
Stars, everyone to hush.
You could be the luckiest.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams come alive, CBG will make you smile. We will rise with you. Your business will flourish, your name will stand out. Consolidated Bank, CBG, we stand with you.
Ago Ghana for Mama Yina hey.
Hey, Eja, Neda, someone wa free in our hasi.
Mampanyi John Mahama say what the 24-hour economy ba abeboa aban and grand nyuma nyina ama waye adwuma da muni nyinara.
Na saa enhyehyɛ eda na wɔhwɛ ne mu kwan sɛ ebefiri mu aba.
Mampanyi Mahama pese oban nyuma ku anipa oni won di zawoso dɔɔso bi te sɛ DVLA, passport office, port, customs. Any grand nyuma ku bi te sɛ wɔn a wɔdane enuane ani agro processing factories. Any companies a wɔyɛ akwan akɛseɛ esisi adan. Bɛyɛ adwuma ɛdan mu nkyekyɛmu miɛnsa. Me kyerɛ sɛ dɔnhwere wɔtwe bia.
Woka sɛ ɛmoa bɛn ho asɛm na woke.
Ɛba no ankran nyuma na Mahama bɛtete toɔ no so ama na wayere bambɔ mu asan so aboa mu sikasɛm kwa na watete nkane aboa nso ama ɔmo. Wei na yɛfrɛ no Formula 133.
Hey, Eja, na formula bɛn so no.
Ɛkyerɛ sɛ adwuma baako nipa miɛnsa bɛn no ɛda no nkyekyɛmu miɛnsa.
Wow, wei deɛ ɛden sakra kɛseɛ bɛba ankasa.
Formula 133 obia bedidi to abama nsakra papa to abama John Mahama and NDC. This October, come and encounter Jesus in a way you've never experienced before. The Maker's House Chapel International presents Experience Conference 2024 under the theme Jesus from 6th to 13th October. Join us for a week of divine connection and spiritual renewal. Be transformed by powerful ministrations from anointed men of God, Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Dion Ibayas, and your host, Dr. Michael Brady Nyamiche. The venue is the Destiny Arena of the Maker's House Chapel International, Ultra-Atomic, Atchison School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Weekday services start 6:30 p.m. and weekends 8 a.m. Experience Conference 2024. Don't just hear about it, be a part of it. Experience Jesus.
Na Saturday sidia kesi agana fodi o power jet battery hono ye no kware o efisa me to me kai ma sesa battery be ye de wo ko sesa me discover power jet battery what me kai nya me si kwan mu bi me ne battery issue to kwanta pa ye o enti sesa de me ne power jet battery ambassador mi momu na nkrofo ka kwan so ma me jump o mo de na makamfo power jet battery momo hu se battery mu gwa hodo power jet car battery the Roxin Ventures na ko fa ba omo Shalom Sport runabout wo community 18 Sprinters Road Frelmo 0208090789 and 0242314774. Obenya bisu ashama kuwana so Ochinenti Enterprise. Afi battery shop ubia wabuso kan kumase Kwame Choba Enterprise Pampaso and a battery shop ubia waswame mazi Amakom Macro Junction Every Kaswa kwa Winneba Junction Swedro Mankesi Takwa de Chesepa Bia Power Jet Battery Day Power Jet Car Batteries Open that day.
Download fresh tights with the apple. Ecobank apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
Daddy, I feel I'm in I'm quite sure I'm able.
Hey, did I papa just send me the own to me who jai crowd?
Papa and Fatu dot in this is so mammy. To see me ba.
But it's just a crowd that. Where are they?
Yeah, gas, man.
Gas no song. And as a minister, come 40 cities for me.
When I catch us on years, baby, now they are feeling gas. See, I'm putting me a feeling now, but to be soon be out. I'm feeling 20 cities gas camp.
Sir? Aye. NJ, Coco feel 40 city brand.
Oh, ma.
Come some gin my network now, Kakato, Pinkrumani.
Yammo, Numa, a Ghana Fonka Sadia bro, and Pimu do 10,000 who buy. And free or say him. Na yen to change investment, a bebro $400 million. When you look at economy, coffee with cylinder, a LPG stations are a woman you want for now, baby. A bonnet da from Nasu Bia Butum, a Munsu da Hopi Fee, and to which me don't want to so.
We know we'll survive it. Shall wash away all tears.
Ghana, be ready for the king of mimic.
Meet the press. Mr. President, please, how are you fighting galamsey in your government? Thank you for the question. The manipulation of the GDP into the evacuation, which are bombolizing into the evaporation. Then he said, have I answered your question? You asked generally, what did the Kufa do? They said, Charlie, there might be deep.
It's a new Falls comedy special by Ghana's reigning comedian of the year, Lexi the Comic, live at the UPSA Auditorium, Saturday, the 28th of September, 2024 at 6:59 p.m. sharp. Also performing Jacinta, Obi Amponsa, General Ntatia, Foster Romanus, and your MC is Dan Boakyewaa with a special musical performance from the legendary Yiadom. Grab your ticket for 150 Ghana cedis regular and 250 Ghana cedis VIP. Dial *714*800# for tickets. Sponsored by FVV Rice, Sealy's, KS Electrical, Kent Home, Asempa Graphics, Media Partners, Joy Prime, Joy News, Joy 99.7 FM, Joy Online, Hit 103.9.
Emre Santia Ghana edikanfo edi yenhwamwa na wahye ye bonso hwie frimu amma nanso sesi ade ehan foforo bi epue ewo man mu a ehan foforo no ehyen ewo baabia ehan foforo ebo afa baabia oye okendini a owo enisuade hunu a enye agrokra ye freno Nana Kwame Bediako ono ne the new force movement. Nana Kwame Bediako ebe hyase aboapro ewo Ghana omaimu baabia na wako abato no mpeso aso ahenum eduoson nsia ebinsi da ewo yabakosemu osi obreye areshimu yesi kasem ho ntutu ye efa hodie na wasanso di yentumi a eye omamba pano ahye yensa bekasa nsakiraye hu abakosemu sesia na yina yen kambum na yen chichire ye omai beka the new force movements wo sesia yen kambum na Ghana engina ne nan so se wo prenchechiremu bia for 0531 100 081 new force movement any daso abba.
The luckiest
*712#.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest
*712#.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. East, west, north, south, you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. Accra to Haga.
Let's go. The